Yeah. Yeah. Reviews on Google. Google reviews. It is a thing. It is awesome. So you're already signed. I mean, if you're in the chat, you're already signed into YouTube. So you might as well. You might pause the commercial. You you might as well click that link in the chat. I think it's reviews. A review.
I think it was reviews. That was the you had to do reviews with the
Reviews, maybe.
We'll soon find out. Is Nightbot awake?
Nightbot should be awake.
Well,
maybe.
Maybe not.
Who knows? But yeah, leave us a review on Google. Just you can just Google Johnny Beane TV, all one word, and on the page there, you'll see where you can leave a review. You can leave stars. You can leave reviews, all kinds of stuff.
If you say it enough, it'll wake up Nightbot.
There they are. There, you got it. Oh, it's review. It must be review. Because yeah, you just woke it up.
There you go.
There it is.
Yeah, leave a review. Leave a review.
Review us on Google. Go to https://g.page/r/c/st/j. Oh no! There we go. He's blocking the names. Like David Ennis, Final Freak 50, Mike Lee, Big Purple Eyes, Thank you so much, Google Reviews.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
We could just do the whole show like this screen.
Just reading web pages. https://
whatever it is. Yeah. Yeah, and don't forget to follow Johnny Beane TV everywhere. You're already on YouTube. You're already probably on Facebook. We got iHeartRadio, we got Twitch, we got TikTok, we got IMDb, we got Amazon Music, we got Amazon Influencers, we got Band. That's a good one, man.
Yeah.
LinkedIn is I like LinkedIn a lot.
LinkedIn, they've been around forever, and wasn't that like where you'd go to like a professional kind of like put your resume up on LinkedIn or something, or is it more of a social network?
No, it's very stuffy.
It's like a connection, get professional connection. Well, that doesn't sound good either, but like industry connections, that kind of stuff,
Yeah. Although I have made a lot of good contacts over there that you would be very proud of.
I'm sure. The stuff that we don't know about Johnny Beane could fill books. So the people that he knows and conversations that he's had, we only dream of. So
yeah.
But hey, we're here for Straturday night, and we can talk to Johnny all night. So don't forget to text us, say hi in the chat, hit that, smash that thumbs up.
Yeah,
everything
18. We got 40 watching, only 18 thumbs ups, 19 thumbs ups. We could use a few. We could use double. We could have at least almost double that. 20.
Man.
Do we have 22?
We can just do this all night. 25. Ooh, we're getting smashing. People are smashing it.
Smash that.
All of them. Oh, 24. Now we're down to 24. 27. All right. This is it, folks. This is where it gets exciting. 28. Drum roll, please.
Let's see how many of those thumbs we can find.
29. That slight raise in pitch.
30. Can we get 30 thumbs ups, please? That's all I ever wanted for Halloween.
Yeah, I think we're there.
We did that.
We can just the milestones that we're we're down to 29.
Oh no!
See the milestones we're passing on this 31. Oh yeah.
Oh,
People
nice.
are messing with us, Johnny. Or with you.
It is the internet.
That's right. Nice. Well, keep smashing those thumbs up and keep saying hey in the chat. Let's keep this show going for a number of hours.
Several.
And yeah, thumbs up.
Thumbs ups.
How are you feeling, Johnny? Is it a thumbs up or a thumbs up? Thumbs middle?
It's like that.
That's all right.
That's what it is.
Well, I'm sure you'll soon be feeling much better.
Yeah. I hope so, man. It's been a week and a half now or something. And,
yeah, well, I'm sure that's I mean, that's long enough. You'll be feeling better real soon.
Yeah. It's been it's not funny anymore.
No, I mean, I think that's usually that's the case. 2 weeks is long enough, and then you start feeling better. So I'm sure by the end of this show, you'll be in tip-top shape.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be
Symmetry
awesome.
is cheering you on. So
Symmetry.
Cheers.
Symmetry is one of my friends over on Twitch. We do some Grand Theft Auto over there pretty much every night. And Symmetry is one of my friends over there. And Twitch is awesome. It's not just for GTA. We do a Van Halen show over on Twitch on Wednesdays. Although I did kind of skip it the past couple Wednesdays. Just because I was doing a Van Halen show on YouTube one of those Wednesdays. And then I think I was doing some Twitch last Wednesday.
Like last week, there was some important news that came up. So you're like, we have to go on. We got to go YouTube. We got to go with a big network.
Yeah.
Go with the major network. So
we need more than 2 people watching this.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 5150 crew. That's right. Over on GTA, our crew is called the 5150s.
Wow.
So if you guys want to join the real 5150s, join us over on GTA. It's awesome.
It's action packed.
You know what else is action packed?
Tell me.
Channel membership here on Johnny Beane TV here on YouTube. Totally action packed. We have so many wonderful sponsors and extra special viewers. The top tier, if I can talk, are the executive producers, and they are Dave Ennis, Vinyl Freak 5150, Mike Neese, who actually is over there on Twitch. He's a top tier producer over on Twitch as well. It's the truth. It's awesome. He likes to play a lot of sound effects over there. A lot of David Lee Roth screaming, actually, is what he actually plays over there. Let's see. Music Therapy Laz, Majestic PB, and J Cat actually is over there. A number of these people are actually over on Twitch nightly with us. Wayno, False Flag, Sherman Callahan, Andy Carson, Michael B, R Habs, Warlag. Yeah. That's right. Just like that. We hear that nightly over on Twitch. Woo! Thank you to people like Mike Neese. Lawrence Christensen. Did I say the Chad? Hopefully. I said the Chad. Lawrence Christensen, Lenny Lou and Mary, James Gum, John Moronic, Paul Martin Woods, Stephen Franklin, Michael Smith, Thomas Santiago, Woo! Joe Christian, Jimmy Ray Hawkins, David Allen Wright, and Steve Carmichael. Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you. That's the top tier of channel membership here on Johnny Beane TV, here on YouTube. And again, if you'd like to become a channel member, click that join button. Very important. If you're going to have channel membership on your channel, you need to have a join button. Otherwise, you look unprofessional. So click that join button. And let's say you're like, I just got here. This show kind of still sucks, but I'd like to help support. Any super chats will change the color of my lights, and that is this right here. Very cool feature. So if you'd like to help support this channel, support these shows, because this is not free. You can tell the shows that are free. You can tell they're very cheap looking.
The production values on this is second to none. Outstanding.
I mean, look at that font.
Right?
Look at those fonts.
Look at those emojis. Yeah, the font, the colors.
Yeah. I mean the production on these shows. I mean that one's a little old, so that one could use a
Oh no, it's perfectly exactly what it should be. I mean, 80s neon.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Mockingbird, is that a Mockingbird? I think that's a Mockingbird, something like that.
People dig that. Yeah, I did redo this card at one point. I did one that looks like that. Some people like them, some people don't.
No, that's
I don't care.
Sammy's guitar, isn't what guitar is that?
Know,
isn't that Sammy's red special? I don't know if that's a Mockingbird. I have a Mockingbird. Doesn't look like that.
I don't know.
But that would fit with Mancuda in the 80s metal. So yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
It's very good. It's a nice axe.
Yes, very nice. If you guys like guitars, this is the channel. You do want to be here. And
just look behind Johnny. I mean, you want guitars. He's got a few.
There's a few guitars back there. Maybe I'll show some guitars later. I don't know. Let's see. What else?
This stuff's unscripted. We don't know what's going to happen.
I
don't know who's going to show up.
What does this button do? Oh, so we're also live on Facebook, Johnny Beane TV, at Johnny Beane TV on Facebook, where if you'd like to help support over there, we have what's called Facebook Stars, which is a digital gift that helps in the production of these shows. Very much like Super Chat. And speaking of Facebook, if I could talk.
Facebook, the exclusively Van Halen group that Johnny runs, currently with 62,000 plus members.
Yeah, and thank you for the review. We just got a review in real time here. Man. Thank you to Richard. Richard, thank you so much for the Google review. Maybe we'll read Google reviews live. Maybe that'll be a way to get them to go.
Sounds like fun.
Maybe we'll try that. Maybe we'll head over there. We'll start reading them, and you guys can leave them, and we'll refresh, and it'll just be fun.
Yeah,
just
fun all around. That's how I want to spend a large amount of this show. Let's do that.
Yeah, yeah. I could be sleeping right now. I probably should be sleeping.
I should be too. It's 11:14 p.m. here, not a.m. Thankfully.
Oh, on April 23rd.
April 23rd, 2022. Here on the East Coast. How's it over on the West Coast, Mr. Beane?
It's cool. It's cool. I did take like a 3-hour nap this afternoon.
Good. You got to do that.
So I feel better because of that, but also kind of strange. No, you're catching it. No. Look out.
Should have taken my nap. Oh no. Over. No, wait, that way. That's what I should be doing. Social distancing, that's a real thing. So, yeah, Johnny and I are socially distant. It's good.
Yeah, and make sure to follow all our social distancing over everywhere. Please.
Definitely. So, hey.
Yeah, man.
What else is going on? You had a busy week. I caught a few of your shows. I was on vacation this week. Busy, but I was on vacation, so I got to watch a little bit of the weekly broadcasts and the stuffs. Yeah, good stuff.
Cool. Thank you, man. Yeah, it was all good. I mean, a lot of it was fun. A lot of there's actually more news. I mean, we kind of talked about some of it last night. If we want to
great
go back
show
to
last
that.
night, yeah.
Oh, thank you again, man. Yeah, thank you. Actually, see,
good guest. Was it Craig? What's his name?
Craig Parker Adams. Very cool guest.
Parker. Craig Parker.
Very cool. Very cool, dude. There's the video. If you missed it, Nightbot has the video right there. You can bookmark that. You don't want to miss it. If you like Van Halen, I keep telling you guys, if you like Van Halen, this is the place you want to be. Don't mess around with those amateurs.
Seriously.
If you like Van Halen, this is the channel. Craig Parker Adams, he knows his Van Halen. He knew Eddie. He actually knew him.
Yeah. They were tight.
Yeah. Yeah. Amazing stories. So check it out. And it's also a podcast as well. So you can actually go to iHeartRadio, Spotify, Stitcher, who knows where. You know, they like to steal a lot of that stuff and post it everywhere. But it's a podcast as well.
Podcast,
so,
yeah.
The podcasting, which is awesome. We're actually, this week, we're at about 4,000 plus podcast plays. Not joking.
Man, 4,000 plus podcast plays. That's impressive. That's a good number.
See, I'm not playing around, you guys.
Right, yeah.
No,
People
it's not
love
like
this product. The product that you put
up a podcast and get 3 listens. No, we're at over 4,000 listens just this week alone.
Wow, that's
right
good stuff.
Michael B left a review. I think that's what they're telling me anyway. Michael B left 5 stars. Nice. Richard Poole left 5-star review for Johnny B TV on Google. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
What's not to like? I mean, you've come to the right place. This is all of your dreams come true here. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we can make it happen. We really do on a weekly and sometimes nightly basis.
Minutely.
Yeah, minutely. I like that word, minutely. Secondly,
instantly.
Instantly. Oh my God. Johnny, we gonna get through this or what?
We're gonna get through my dinner first.
Yeah. What are you eating tonight?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's always a bad sign if you don't know what you're eating.
It's
I don't know either. Man,
it doesn't look too good.
Not really, but
there's no telling what any of that is.
Yeah, I mean, is that right? Is there some rice in there?
There's rice, there's meat, there's squash. There's Brussels sprouts. See? Oh no, you're catching it.
No, I'm just I don't know. Dusty over here.
Good for me.
Tofu scramble. Well,
no tofu in there.
As long as you like it. As long as you like it, it's good.
It's pretty good. Ned brought it in. We dropped it in the oven.
That's all you gotta do. Ned's pulling his weight. He's always bringing home the bacon or the rodent of some sort. So yeah,
it's good. Whatever it is. Thank you, Ned.
I'm glad. So
yeah,
good times.
Fancy feast.
Symmetry had beef stroganoff tonight. Ooh,
Symmetry, man.
Beef stroganoff's good if it's done right, but it's usually done wrong. But it's a good dish. Wah, wah. Fried squirrel. Wow. That's right. Bozique, the cat is a good earner. The cat pulls his weight.
He's awesome. He's sitting right here. He's sitting on my green screen. He's right here. He's right here on the table. He gets to go out about 8:30-ish. So in about 10 minutes-ish, I'll let him out.
Somebody changed the background. Food. Who did we get? Somebody. We went to blue, from red to blue, I thought. Maybe not.
Oh, yeah. See, it slowly changes like throughout the night. Like, see, now it's pink. So it magically changes.
There you go, pink.
But any super chats, you can actually pick the color you want and it'll stay.
Nice.
So
I'm laughing at Jeff Davidson. That's good. Jeff Davidson's stroganoff right now.
Wow. Well,
Good stuff. Hey,
if
whatever.
you enjoy this that much, I
It's
mean,
good.
that's a plus.
Definitely. So let's get the show rolling.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah, man.
What's in the news this week?
Well,
I heard a few different things. I mean, I read today, just recently, an hour or so ago, Jason Newsted came out with a new quote. Not a new quote, but just a reaction to
Yeah.
what happened over the past week and a half, whatever it was. Kind of having some regrets or aggravation about what the reporters were, how they took what he said, and so something that he said was like a 2-second quote in passing when he was trying to promote something, important, charity that he was working for. And the reporters chose to take, the 2 seconds worth of
what
yeah.
what he's mainly upset about is that interview was mainly for an event, for an event that he was putting on. He has a band called the Chop House Band, and they I believe they were gonna play a show. Actually, they have a show coming up April. Oh, it's tonight. Actually, at the Maltz Jupiter Theater this Saturday, April 23rd. Okay, so they had the show was tonight actually, and it's East Coast, so it's happening right now.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
But it's so he was promoting that, and he just happened to make a remark about they kind of asked him, what are some of the calls that you've gotten over the years that might surprise people, and he had mentioned stuff like, oh, Aerosmith has called me, whatever, and then he just happened to say, oh, and then there was this, Alex Van Halen called and wanted him to jam with Satriani, and he kind of passed on it, thinking, can't really do it justice, just leave it alone.
Yeah.
But Van Halen fans all over the place. I mean, we're a couple of them.
Yeah.
We heard about that. We're like, wait a minute, what? What is this? And so that pretty much took over like that entire story.
Right.
And Newsted was pretty upset with the writer actually that did that. So he uninvited them to the show because Newsted actually did another interview. It's called Gator Bites with Jason Newsted. I guess it's a radio station down there in Florida. Pretty good interview. It's about 40 minutes long. I actually I watched the entire thing. They're using StreamYard as well, so it looks very similar to what we do here.
Yeah, I saw some screenshots of it. I didn't watch the thing, but
but so he basically, as far as the Van Halen thing, said, yeah, he really wasn't happy with how that came out, and he uninvited the writer of that article, to the uninvited them to that show that I guess that happened tonight.
Wow. Yeah, and he's like, I don't even know if I want to do any interviews in the near future at all either, because I mean, people are twisting his words and doing,
Yeah. So it was cool. But what I thought was really cool about this thing, like I said, I listened, I watched the entire thing. He actually mentions, they talk about, Jason Newsted. He pretty much said he doesn't bring up Metallica unless somebody brings it up. Like he won't bring up the past. Right. He always wants to move forward, like the future, like what Eddie always talked about.
Sure.
Move forward. Why talk about the past? Mm-hmm. So the DJ brought up Metallica and talking about the Black Album and pretty much how the success of the Black record really afforded Newsted and Metallica the ability to do whatever they want,
right,
for the rest of their lives. So now Newsted actually he can play in any band he wants, whatever he wants to do. He's a painter, He's a painter. I think his wife is a painter too. I followed them on Instagram for years, and they do a lot of painting. But what I thought was really cool, and here, what is this, Saturday night? We got somebody here. Hey, man.
Hey.
That guy's back. Oh,
He's
well.
back. What's up,
I'm
Kurt?
back. What's up?
Hey,
Welcome.
man.
Welcome. Good to see you.
How's it going? You too. Figured
Good.
you guys could use some company tonight. Three's company.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Anytime.
And I guess we normally don't have only 3 people on here because I can't. Oh, there it is. There it is.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
But so anyway, what I thought was actually really interesting about this is they were talking about Metallica, and I'm not the biggest Metallica fan in the world, but I used to live down the street from what's called the Metallica Mansion, which is this house that they lived in at, back in, I guess, the early 80s.
San Francisco or
El Cerrito.
suburb?
El Cerrito,
Is that a
California.
suburb?
Suburb of San Francisco. Yeah. Literally right down. I can tell you guys exactly where this house is, and I'm thinking actually the next time I'm over in that area, I'll go live.
Let's go there
in front
tonight.
of the place. Go there. Well,
I know you're not.
it would
feeling
take
good.
me.
There's
No,
pictures of it. I mean,
there's pictures of it. Yeah,
yeah.
but I know exactly where it is. I used to live literally down the street from it. But so in this interview, Newsted said a couple other things, which is pretty cool. He talked about. He mentioned Walnut Creek, California, which is where he used to live, and that's where I lived for years. Every Monday. That's where I am. I'm up in Walnut Creek. So it's pretty cool to hear him talk about some places that I know, and then he talked about the Garage Days album cover that was shot at another house a block away from the Metallica house, which, if you guys know your Metallica history, that's on what's called Carlson Boulevard in El Cerrito. But I think next time I'm up in that area after I'm feeling better and everything, I'll head over there and actually we'll do a live stream from in front of the Metallica Mansion.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Just to show you guys,
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
it's
pictures
just
of
cool.
the band. I don't know if that was from the actual mansion, but that comes up with the. It's where they used to rehearse with Dave and with everyone. Metallica Mansion.
Does it say El Cerrito?
Yeah, El Cerrito.
Yeah. It's just a
El
house.
Cerrito.
It's just a little house.
El Cerrito sounds like a hot sauce or a salsa.
Yeah. Put a little El Cerrito on it. It'll be good.
Yeah.
I'll take the extra spicy El Cerrito.
Yeah, it's cool. It's just right off the freeway. Like you get right off the freeway and you take the exit, and that Metallica house is right there on the left.
Cool. Yeah, do a show. Do a show.
I'll do a live stream because I can show you guys the distance from where I lived and from where that house is. It's literally it's on the same street basically.
Wow.
So it's cool.
Sure, Jay would like that.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
It's right up Jay's alley.
Very exciting.
It's right up Johnny's alley, really.
No, I like the Metallica history too. It's like any band.
It literally was.
Any band that has a story like that, Metallica, and even Motley Crue or something. The bands that have like a history and a story, and they were coming up at the right time in L.A. or usually it's the West Coast. There's a few of the East Coast. It's usually like Bruce Springsteen or Bon Jovi or somebody on the East Coast, but or then you get like the Boston and Jay Giles band or the Cars or something. But the big, the ones that we remember and we respect, a lot of the West Coast stuff, at least from my point of view.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, of course, Metallica in '91 was all over MTV. I remember a little bit of Injustice for All, but obviously the Black Album was just skyrocketing. But I'll never forget the first time I listened to the whole album. I went over to a friend's house to spend the night, and we'd listened to the Black Album, all the way through a few times. And then that night we watched the movie The People Underneath the Stairs. Remember that one?
Vaguely. I is that the one that
came out the same year. It's where the brother and sister lived in that mansion, and they had their kids. They stowed them down in the basement.
Oh wow!
It was like a horror movie. Anyway, so every time I see that movie come on TV, it always reminds me of Metallica, the Black Album. It's kind of crazy. But did you see that movie, Johnny?
Not that I know of, but it's possible.
Yeah.
I'm sure I had seen it, one of those VHS rentals back in the early
Yep.
Look it
90s.
up.
But
Yeah, look it up.
The people behind the stairs?
People underneath the stairs. I think Ed Norton's in it.
Wow. Ed Norton.
People under the stairs.
Under the stairs. There you go. I'm sure
Wendy, Robbie.
I don't know if he's coming in tonight. He's probably seen it. He's all into those.
Well, all those like B movies of the late 80s, early 90s.
It wasn't Ed Norton. It was Sean Whalen. He was one of the
Sean Whalen, Roach.
Yeah,
Roach.
Yeah, Roach.
Wow.
No, I never saw this. I never saw
classic 90s.
I love that stuff. I was watching. It's like a Mystery Science Theater kind of thing. The new season of Mystery Science Theater came out. They're doing they're dropping one episode every week or so, and I was just watching some highlights from the new season, and they did a 90s movie called Laser something, not Laser Blast. I know that was an early Mystery Science Theater one, but new Laser, like a early 90s sci-fi. I think it took place in 2041 or something, but actually there was a scene that was in 2021, which was kind of ironic. That's probably why they chose it. But
yeah,
with flying cars and stuff.
Yeah, it was. It's nothing like what the real future is.
Yeah, this was Wes Craven, and I'm not sure kind of when he came out.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, he was the the mid 80s, early 80s.
Yeah, but it was one of those situations where we rented the movie because his parents weren't home, right? Because
right. Rated R.
Yeah, exactly. I was probably 8th grade, 9th grade, maybe. So 14.
I think probably the first time I watched a rated R movie without parents or anything, kind of sneaking a rated R movie. I mean, aside from you always saw them on HBO and stuff, but like you're talking about, just hanging out and it's a taboo kind of thing.
Yeah,
I was probably
lock the doors.
7th or 8th grade, and it was one of those horror movies, just like that. A little bit of nudity, a little bit of a lot of rock and roll, a lot of gore and everything like that. Those were cool movies.
Oh, yeah. We used to rent Eddie Murphy, Delirious, or Raw if my mom was going to be gone, all day. We'd ride our bikes down to Videotronics and rent it for the day.
Videotronics, nice.
Yeah.
Videotronics.
I worked at Video City in the early 90s, so that was my part-time job. 90, what was that, 92 to 95 maybe? So yeah, right in that time. Remember a lot of those movies.
I remember renting the VCR before we had one in the suitcase.
Yeah, you could I remember. Yeah, you could do that if you wanted to dub tapes or something. You could rent a second VCR, or if you didn't have a VCR, you rent one, or you rent a game console or something.
Yeah,
all that stuff.
Did those rental VCRs, they came with all the cables? I mean, I can't remember.
It depends on where you bought it from. I would hope that if you're renting a VCR, it comes with the cables. Most, if you don't have any of those connections, it's going to be tough to rent it. But I remember,
was it a coax or was it a
probably
RCA?
just a coax.
I can't remember.
That's all you do.
Yeah,
you could do the high quality was the RCA. There you go. That's one of the suitcase VCRs.
Yeah.
With a handle.
Oh my
Remember, we got our first VCR. It was my dad's birthday in the mid 80s, probably 84, 85. And my uncle he was always an early hi-fi guy, and he had the stereo and everything, and he had a VCR back in the late 70s, and he had all the dubbed movies and stuff, not only off of HBO, but the second generation from another rental or something. So they were horrible, absolutely. I mean, by today's standards, the quality was just about unwatchable. But I remember getting my first copy of Star Wars, and that's what he'd give us for Christmas, a dubbed copy of Star Wars or Empire Strikes Back. And I loved it. No matter what, didn't matter how bad it was still, the real thing. So, but
Yeah. My grandma, she had cable, so she had Showtime and HBO, and she would record movies and give them to us. And I want to say some of the VHS tapes she had, you could get almost 2 movies on some if you slowed the quality
the right
down.
speed. Yeah, the lower quality, you get 6 hours. I think you can get 6 hours on some of the old usually like 2, 4, and 6 hours on the tapes if you did the right speed.
And Johnny, our first one, I was going to say, had a wood panel strip on it, so it had to be one of these.
One of those. I just realized I've been muted for I don't know how long. But hey, Yostinator, hey Johnny, share my new Frankie and my EVH family photo on the show. I sent you a pic to your WhatsApp. Check this out. This is Yostinator's family photo. Look at that. That's a nice looking family.
It really is.
Very diverse.
That is nice. Impressive collection there.
Most impressive. Thank you, Yostinator.
Very cool.
Right on, man. Who else had a VHS player?
All of us. I have one in the other room.
Yeah, I have one in the other room too. Still.
I took all my parents want me to dub all the old home movies that they have that were on old VHS home movie VHS-C, like the little VHS cassettes you put into an adapter and you can. So they have like dozens of those from the 80s and 90s that I've been slowly trying to dub onto like a digital format.
Man,
some of them look really good. I mean, if it's like, as long as there's enough light, they look pretty good. If it's really dark, it looks really bad. But for the most part, they look really good for 30, 40 years later. Some cases.
Here, let's take this call real quick, and then I gotta
eat.
I'm almost done eating. Hey, you're on the air.
Kurt with
Johnny.
a C.
Hey, Kurt.
Kurt with the C. What's up, man?
Oh, had to chime in with what Kurt was talking about. They're renting the VCRs. I can remember when I was like 20, going to the video store and renting a live Kiss concert video and bringing home the VCR with me.
Wow.
And watching it as many times as I could before I took it back the next day. So yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We've all been there.
You wouldn't try to dub it?
As far as the horror movies went, my brother and I, we would always find the bigger the box that the video cassette was in, the worse the movie was. So we'd find the biggest box and watch that horror movie. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
It's like a big plastic. It was sometimes a big plastic case.
Otter box.
Yeah. Just go home, drink beer, and laugh. And anyway.
Yep.
Times have changed.
Yeah. Now it's all crying.
Yeah. But when he was talking about going home with the VCR in the suitcase, that's basically what it was. It was a big old bag.
Yep.
I mean, now you could buy a VCR for $20 probably.
Oh, you can get them for free on the street corner.
Pretty much.
Goodwill.
So,
yep.
Anyway, have a good show. I'm out.
Awesome.
See
Thank
you,
you,
Kurt.
man.
See you, man.
Yeah. And I
remember
you look back at the
John.
quality of those like just a standard, like something you dub off of TV or off of HBO or something, and because recently, when I was looking through some of those tapes that I would, some of the old TV shows and stuff that from the 90s and stuff, it's just horrible quality. Like looking back at it today, I don't even know how. I mean, looking at this full digital, HD and all this, so it's with these
Except
kind of
for
eyes, it's terrible. Except for you,
Except
yeah,
for
that's pretty much the quality right there. Kurt's got it going. That's it. That's your VCR quality
changed.
right there.
Yep. Please be kind. Rewind.
U-Haul video. Wow, U-Haul video.
Oh
player.
no. 24-hour rental.
Hollywood video. What's the video? Oh, Vacation. He has that's the cassette next to it. Vacation, Conan, Raiders, Uncommon. Oh, look at all those. You get a whole
Tootsie.
we could do the rest of the show just talking about these movies here.
How old is this ad? These are horrible movies.
Well, let's figure it out. What's the most recent movie in that?
There's a coupon you can clip out, so it's got to be pretty
85.
old.
It says 85 on the coupon. It expires in 85. What is it? 3/1/85.
March 1st, 85.
Wow. So yeah, look at those. That was like the classic video era. What is that next to Raiders there behind that? Reanimator or something? I don't know, man. Those are good. That's good stuff. Porky's, The Entity, Krull.
Man, a good Friday night would be renting a couple movies and going to Little Caesars and getting a couple double packs of pizza and some crazy bread.
Couple pies.
Maybe a 2 liter of pop.
Some pop and some pies.
Yeah. Did you guys have Little Caesars up over there?
Not.
Yeah, we still do.
We have them now. I don't. We
down the
didn't have
street.
them. We don't. We didn't have them back then. It was. We got Domino's like
Pizza.
mid '80s. We had. Domino's is the only national chain we had. What's the other one? Pizza Hut. We had Pizza Hut for a long time. Yeah, they were always around.
Yeah, Little Caesars had a big run in the 90s, and you order one pizza and you'd get 2 of them.
I remember the commercials. Yeah,
yeah, and you just walk in, no delivery. It was just walk in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
simple days.
I gotta let that out. I'll be right back.
Go for it.
John Biel, did you work with this girl here? That's
I'm looking at her. Yeah,
blessed.
I would have worked with her. Where's that video store? That was.
Yeah, what movie is she watching there?
Yeah, that's I don't know, one of those horror movies or something.
But yeah, the movies came in the big plastic container that you clicked open and closed.
Yeah, I remember.
And then they graduated to the a little bit softer plastic where the sleeve would go inside.
Right.
And then I think when Hollywood Video and Blockbuster came, they didn't even have a cover on it. It just said the name of the movie, right?
You had like the Blockbuster logo on the front of it.
Yeah.
And it had like because you'd have the actual like factory cassette, like you were saying, the display case. You'd take the display case out, and behind it would be the rental copy.
Yeah,
at least that's the way I remember it. You'd have to get the and those were back in the 80s. I mean, I don't know if people realize, like when I was working at a video store, when a new movie came out, I mean, even the store that I worked at, if they wanted to get 5 copies of them, they were $100 each. They had to pay like for a new movie on video cassette to a rental place, they had to pay 100, 150 sometimes per cassette. And then obviously you'd get 10 of them, and then they'd make their money back through rentals and stuff. But even if
it's not like going to the department store and buying one for $18 brand new.
Well, like today, yeah. I mean, there was some that would come into the Walmarts and stuff like that. Back. I mean, I think when Star Wars first came out or something like that in the mid '80s, it was probably $50 for the whole trilogy, which is like $100 today at least. And so it took a long time until DVDs came out, and
DVD
that you could get a $20 movie, in high quality that you could bring home,
right.
Or $9.99
so about a month
sometimes.
About a month and a half ago, I went to Mount Bachelor for a ski trip in Bend, Oregon, and the very last Blockbuster. Bendover, Oregon. The very last Blockbuster in the United States is in Bend, Oregon, and we drove right past it.
So there's, I did see that somewhere on Facebook or something. The last, so that's is it still running? It's still like today.
It's still running, and
wow.
Apparently it's because it's very touristy. They have a lot of bed and breakfasts and VBROs, so a lot of those places have, DVD players, and people want to watch movies, so they'll go rent them because most of the town's full of, vacation homes.
Right. Yeah, it's been at least probably 10 years since Blockbuster around here closed, and and that's
At
right
least
around
10 years?
It's been at least 10.
It's been 20 years here since
No, I think it
Blockbuster's-
was like probably 2012 when they closed around here. But I mean, I was doing Netflix in 90, like 99, 2000. I was doing the mail away Netflix DVDs.
Yeah, us too.
Because that's where you couldn't go into any Blockbuster and get a lot of like the indie movies and stuff like that in the late 90s, early 2000s. You had to.
That's it, Johnny.
Netflix had a ton of those. Sorry.
Yeah, that's it.
Is it like
Blockbuster.
officially like the corporation Blockbuster really owns it, or is it just like it's just called Blockbuster?
I think it's just called Blockbuster, but they bought out a bunch of Blockbuster movies, and of course they get the new ones too. But if you watch the documentary, they were one of the last ones, and then they kept the name after the corporation closed.
Wow.
I don't know where I'm jumping in here, but didn't Blockbuster have the first dibs of doing a Redbox type service, and they turned it down?
Probably. Yeah, it sounds about right.
I remember reading about that, and I was like, "Oh, imagine being the guy that made the decision."
We don't wanna do that.
The final verdict had to come from somebody, and they lost
Buster.
their goddamn mind.
that Buster was blocked.
They all
Thanks,
lost their job.
Ted. Thanks, Ted.
The rest is history.
Yep.
And Redbox is still around. Blockbuster is not, except for there.
Yep. Oh, my wife just texted me and said you wore that shirt yesterday. Thanks, Jeannie. I know. You were with me all day. You know I didn't shower today.
Jeez.
She's the only one that slept next to you.
she has to deal with it.
Jay, you still wearing that?
Yeah.
So,
just
Jay,
got
earlier
them-
we were talking about People Underneath the Stairs. Did you watch that back in '91?
People Under the Stairs. Yeah,
Wes
I remember
Craven.
seeing that.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was the movie that like wasn't as scary, or not as scary, but just like it. Just from the title alone, you think like People Under the Stairs evil, but they actually weren't. Right? Is that the right movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that was a good movie.
Don't give away the ending.
Yeah, I was telling these guys that was the first time I heard the whole Metallica album, from start to finish, and then later we watched that movie. So every time I see that movie come on TV, it always reminds me of the Black Album.
Hell yeah. I mean, John Biel, the movie's how old? 29 years old, 31 years old.
Yeah.
And you have to worry about spoiler alert?
No, I know. No, I know.
Yep.
They all ended the same way anyway. It doesn't matter,
Well, speaking of movies, Jeannie and I just got done watching Metal Lords on Netflix.
Mm.
And
Mm.
I had no idea about this movie until last night. Jeannie mentioned it, and I was like, all right, we'll watch it. I wasn't expecting anything. I was expecting it to suck ass, but it was really good. Like,
Metal
really
Lords.
good.
I saw a couple screenshots from somebody posted a couple screenshots somewhere online. I saw them because there's a couple very similar to what you're wearing there.
Yeah, it was funny, man. It was just good. It was
I see
great,
that.
especially if you're any kind of metal fan, especially like the older stuff. They have a lot of the real music. Like Tom Morello was the music director on it, or was it what they call music director, something like that.
Supervisor.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
cool.
it was good, man.
Well, what's it about?
I'll check it out.
Three, at first 2 high school kids, getting the band together, doing the whole Battle of the Bands thing. They don't have a bass player. Of course, there's the jock bully. Like
What's
it hit
the era?
it hit all the cliches, but it does them in a way that's like it's good. It's a really, really good movie.
When does it take place? Is it current? Like or...
Modern day, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, I
I'll
liked it.
check
I
it
liked
out.
it a lot.
Wow.
Check that
Yeah.
out.
You're usually pretty critical.
Yeah, especially the metal stuff, Like I laughed a
Right.
lot. I thought some of the parts were really funny. Like I'll give you just one thing, right? That's any like Metallica fan will kind of know. So eventually, obviously they get a bass player, and it's a chick. So they go to Guitar Center, and she's over there in the tab section looking at the Metallica bass tablature book. The Injustice for All bass tab book.
Was it blank?
The drummer walks, and someone's got, any like Metallica fan would see that part and just know that whoever's idea was to throw it in there, brilliant.
That'd be funny if the pages were just blank, nothing in it.
Open it up. It's just the tab
lines. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so this kid with the cutoff sleeves, he's the singer.
No, he's the drummer.
And then
looks like Steven Wilson
okay.
from Porcupine Tree, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then the dude on the right is kind of the singer / guitar player, the one who has the obsession. But yeah, it's just awesome.
Oh,
It was,
I'll check it out.
Really, really good.
Cool.
Remember Scott Pilgrim? Did you guys ever see that one?
Yes.
That was a good one.
No.
Was it Scott Pilgrim Can't Lose? I don't know. It wasn't that. It was something Superstar or something.
Was Scott Pilgrim the movie with the one of the greatest lines ever of him saying, "Bread makes you fat"? Is that the movie?
Maybe, I don't remember. Yeah, it's been a while since I saw it, but it was kind of along the same lines as.
I almost peed my pants when that part happened. It was one of the
Oh my God.
out of the
Scott
blue
Pilgrim
funny
versus the world.
Versus the world.
That's it, yeah.
Saves the world.
Versus the world.
Yeah, my son and I watched Airheads a couple weeks ago. He loved it. Yeah.
That's a classic.
So Kurt, you saw it when obviously it came out, right?
Yeah.
How does it hold up? Like there's certain movies, especially those, late 90s, or was that mid 90s?
That was like early.
Yeah,
90s.
Adam Sandler was in it, so it
93
was
maybe?
late 90s.
So sometimes some of those
90s.
movies don't stand the test of time.
And it really doesn't. I mean, I watched it maybe 6 months ago. It doesn't really hold up, but I get it, and I can put myself right there and enjoy every bit of it. But it's like there's so many cringe kind of parts of it, and it's like references and stuff like that. But I mean, you can't go wrong
at the time.
Buscemi, Adam Sandler, the other guy, what's his name?
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser, yeah.
And then the guy off of what the hell is it? What's the other metal parody back in the 80s?
Wayne's World?
No. Further back.
The
famous one.
Spinal Tap. Spinal Tap.
Spinal Tap. The guy from Spinal Tap's in it. He's like
right. He's the executive.
He's the executive.
Michael McKean.
Yeah,
I think that's his name.
But it was a good movie. At the end, watching it now, the concert scene at the end was horrible.
Oh yeah,
yeah. All day.
Yeah.
I want me a PRS guitar. I want me on bass.
So also in this movie, the opening scene of Metal Lords, they show a Frankie hanging on the wall, an EVH Frankie hanging on the wall. They show an EVH 2x12 combo with an EVH 5153 head above it.
Wow.
And they show it a couple times. Like there's a bunch of scenes in there, where they show, and this the what do they call it, Jeannie? The list. The one kid gives the drummer, because the drummer at the time, I don't want to give anything away, but the drummer is not really into metal. He doesn't really know anything about it. So
I'm not listening.
Yeah, the one kid gives him a list of songs to listen to kind of
Angel of Death.
Unchained was on there.
On there.
Oh.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, music movies. It's hard to please the musician. When you can get the guy that's a guy that's been in a band and done some stuff or whatever, and they see something like that, if they get it right, it's a good movie.
For the time, I think Airheads was good. I mean, and I think most of us were probably in some sort of a garage band at that, the mid 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So
it
we
was
kinda
during the grunge era, and
Right.
whoever wrote that was trying to make a statement, and those guys were hanging on to the metal,
Mm-hmm.
That's what I liked about it, especially us growing up on that before grunge,
Because they were bad mouthing all the current music in the movie. They're bad mouthing all the whatever it was.
Yeah.
It was 1994.
94. That makes sense, right?
And then they were going to change the station to Easy Listen Yacht Rock, or I can't remember what he called it.
That's right. And that, wait, hold on. So that was right before. When did Billy Madison come out? It must have been right at
95, I think. Because
yeah. So that was the movie.
95.
That might have been the movie before Adam Sandler took off.
he was on SNL in 94.
Yeah,
He must have been. But
he wasn't like movie
in that
star
movie. He
Sandler
was
yet.
in the movie. He was like a the third-rate character. Like he didn't have as many lines or anything.
Doing that chick on the couch.
It's been so long since I've seen that movie. I remember probably, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years ago it was on or something. I saw it on and I would only watch a couple minutes and I was like, my God.
Yeah.
It's on, if you have a Fire Stick, it's on there. One of those, Amazon Prime, I think. Airhead's 94.
And Brendan Fraser had the same girlfriend in that movie and in the other big movie that he had. It was the same woman, same actress.
Really?
School Ties. It's the same actress. He had the same girlfriend in both movies.
Chris Farley was in there. Remember, he was the cop. He rips that guy's nipple rings out.
Yep. Looking for Cassandra, whatever her name was.
And then the guy from Ghostbusters was a cop too. Ernie Hudson.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a good movie.
But like Rockstar with
And
Mark
Kramer
Wahlberg.
was in it too. Seinfeld, Kramer.
Oh yeah. He was in it. I like Rockstar. I thought that was a great movie. And people gave that a hard time.
No, I thought it was cool. I thought Mark Wahlberg did a good job, And who was the guy that sang?
Miles
Ripper.
Kennedy.
Wasn't it Ripper Owens or something?
No, I don't
Wasn't it Miles Kennedy from Alter Bridge?
Who the hell was it? That guy had some damn pipes, man. No.
What are you, high?
Well,
let me see.
Because it was somebody who became famous from that movie. I thought that's how Ripper Owens.
Steelheart was
Maybe,
the guy in the band, right? Wasn't it Steelheart?
Oh yeah, I can't even say his name. But Janko.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Majevic? Is that
he has
Janko Majevic.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
That's a rock star name.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Randy Price.
Yeah, that was a good one. There was good music in it too.
Bill and Ted 1 and 2. Didn't they have like some big? They had Primus in one of them. Bill and Ted. That was the Steve
Bogus
Vai
Journey.
and Bogus. No,
Vi wasn't in it. He was just on the soundtrack of the. Well, he did the.
Bogus Journey. Yeah. And was it Megadeth or
Megadeth? But that was was anybody? I don't think anybody famous was in the first one, except for obviously George Carlin.
Oh yeah.
But the second one had James Martin from Faith No More. Primus was actually in it.
White Zombie.
I'm talking about in the movie.
I think wasn't White Zombie in the movie. I think that I thought it was. I don't know. Who knows?
What?
Maybe not.
I don't remember. I never really saw the whole thing of the Bill and Ted movies.
Oh man, so good.
Oh, they're good.
Got it.
Yeah.
I missed out on those.
That's a shame.
So young.
Don't forget about Ace Ventura.
So great, man. Cannibal Corpse.
Oh, Cannibal Corpse. Ben
I
Coons.
gotta go, guys. I have a date with your mothers. And he walks off. I wish I was a singer just so I could have done that one time and just get beat up in the crowd,
Oh my god.
It's like instead of good night, everybody, and walk off, you say that. We gotta go, guys. We got your moms in the back. In the dressing room.
Don't you throw water on me, pal.
Yeah.
Somebody brought up Almost Famous. That's another great one from the early 2000s.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever
It
saw
was
Yeah.
more about this. It was more about like it was the story of
of a lovely lady.
Cameron Crowe.
Cameron Crowe. Yeah.
I think he wrote it, and it was like his own autobiography. You know, when he was 15 years old, going on tour with Leonard Skinner or whoever. I mean, they
No.
fictionalized whatever band he was with, but and when he was
Swiftwater
real young,
was her name. But I'm trying to think.
That's
I thought
right,
it was another band. It was supposed to be. Yeah.
well, he wrote for Rolling Stone when he was in his teens. So, and that was autobiographical about him.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. That one I saw. I remember seeing that in the theater.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Chalk
that
that one
was-
up.
Peter Frampton was in that.
Allie.
That's a good one. But yeah,
I had an idea for this for a music type movie years ago.
let's hear
It's
your
something
pitch.
stupid because some of our friends went to see a band play, right? And it was actually 30 Seconds to Mars they were going to see.
Mm.
And there was one song on I don't know what album it was that I actually liked a lot. I was like, that song is awesome. Like if I went to see them play and they didn't play that song, I'd be like, I'd get back.
Throwing chairs.
No, empty out the trailer. You're setting your shit up in the parking lot. I'm gonna hear that goddamn song. You know?
Send it back. Send it
No,
back.
but imagine like a group of kids
Yeah.
like, traveling like
I'm
cross
Jay
country
Send It
to
Back
see-
Hannon.
someone to see their like favorite band, and like this one song is just like this song, right? And they get there, they go through all this crap, and they don't play that song, and you
Wait,
make
they
the
didn't?
band make Metallica set up in the parking lot,
Yeah.
you're playing Blackened, god damn it.
There you go. Yeah.
Funny as shit.
Wow. They actually did some parking lot gigs out
Mhm.
here. They played like in front of like some record stores and stuff.
Yeah, they did like halftime one time at like a Raiders game instead of like they tried to get the halftime show, but obviously that something didn't happen with it. So they're like, well, why don't we do like the pregame in the parking lot? Brilliant, Cliff Bernstein, their lawyer, brilliant
Guy Fieri
not
probably put that
manager, or whatever he is, huh?
on. Your buddy Guy Fieri probably put that on.
Yeah, on his hair. Yeah, man.
Oh man. Did you guys like the Motley Crue movie?
I never saw it.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
It's on Netflix.
I know.
I don't have. I canceled Netflix.
I know.
It wasn't great. I mean, it wasn't great. It was entertaining, I guess, but it wasn't. It's cringy. It was like so Hollywoodized and like so probably went through so many writers and I mean it was based on Nikki Sixx's book. Is that what it was or something like that?
Yeah.
But
The thing-
Johnny, you canceled Netflix. Did you hear what's going on with them?
No.
Yeah, they're down like 40%. Their stock's plummeting, and they're actually considering throwing commercials in between the movies and TV shows.
Yeah, like having like a tier thing like a Hulu does, right? Type of.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, not to change the subject.
Looks like everybody canceled it.
I canceled Disney Plus last week.
Oh, I'm about to.
Yeah, we actually canceled most of that stuff.
Dude, if you add them up, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Steve Carmichael, Johnny killed Netflix.
Yeah. Sorry, Netflix. I was on there like John BL from the beginning, where you used to get the DVDs.
The day.
I
You
still
get,
have 3 DVDs.
I threw my
No wonder they're
Those little-
plummeting.
Little packages.
I remember when for it to work with the PlayStation 3, I guess it was at the time, you had to sign up, and then they had to send you a DVD to put into your PlayStation 3 so it would actually work to like stream the movies. It was weird.
To like unlock it. Yeah. To
Yeah,
unlock
and
it.
I actually just threw that disc out
That's
over
Big Brother stuff.
last summer.
Wow.
Yep.
They were recording all your conversations from then on out.
DVD.
The
I
day
have
they-
I have 3 of those in the other room. that
It's
I've-
three.
I don't even. Should I open them and see what I still have from Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean
Yeah,
you
I
got
guess
them
I
and you
could-
just
I guess I could
never watched
repackage
them?
them.
And
I think
never
I
sent them
probably
back?
watched them, but I just never sent them back. It was like, you know,
what
I
happened?
don't-
Did you get?
I still have a
billed.
membership, and so like for whatever reason, I'm just I think
Dude,
it was like
It's like a library book. John Biel owes like $50,000.
I don't know anything. They're free. I mean, it's unlimited. You can hold it for as long as you want. And when I quit the membership, I'll send it back. But it's like I haven't watched a DVD in
DVD.
oh, that's
years
true.
probably. So
So you're
Jay,
just paying-
he sends
you're
everything
paying every
back.
month for those.
Yeah, mail them to me. I'll send them back for you.
Hello?
Kurt with a C.
Hey, Kurt with a C.
he's
I
back.
had to call in to give Jay a
Back.
thumbs up for canceling the Disney Plus. I'm assuming I know why.
Some things are better left unsaid, Kurtzy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's the reason.
Okay, but
Bye-bye.
I'm giving him a thumbs up.
Awesome.
Boner
Thank you
Jams
very
was
much.
just down there too,
I'm out.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
hanging
Anybody
out
else
in
drinking
Disneyland.
anything tonight? Anything? Anybody else drinking anything tonight? No,
Water.
just me all by myself.
Me
Water.
and Kurt are doing something else.
Oh, doing something. Okay,
Yeah.
have fun with that. How do you know I'm not doing anything of that?
Well, you just said you were. You were drinking old brewski.
Right? How do you know I'm not doing anything else? Like you and Kurt.
You're the
You
one
could-
who
Let's
asked
look at your
Kurt.
arms.
Hey, put your camera down. He could be doing a blow-up all down there.
There's nothing. No, I'm not doing anything with my arms.
Go get that Netflix movie. Do you remember which one it was?
It's multiple.
Let me see.
He doesn't know.
I can tape them back up, right? I don't think. I think they're ready to go back, but I just never sent them back like a year or two ago. When
You
I
can send them. You could.
the last time I moved, I think is when I put them away.
You can
Saving
send them all
Silverman?
back in the one package.
Yeah, I'll go see if I can. I think I have them in the other room. Let me go see.
So the postage on it's probably so old.
Put a
I
poll
bet
up
you
and
it's-
see what do you think I have.
Yeah, there you go. The postage may not work if it's that old. Right?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, old Netflix.
Yep. It's so hard to cancel that one. It really is, man. You know. But they just raised their
We
rates
had-
again recently, the sons of bitches.
Yeah, bastards.
Bastard.
We have
We're in a
Hulu.
box, yeah, that was packed
We have
away
them all.
probably a couple years ago.
All right, what do you got? What let's get
Where's
the
the
year.
drum roll? Where's
There
the
you
drum roll?
That's the first shot right there. 5 billion plot twists, tear jerkers, hangers.
Those look more heavy duty than the ones I used to get.
Yeah.
Mine was like
Oh,
real
thanks.
thin paper.
No, these are pretty thin paper. I mean,
How long have you
slave.
had those, man? Because I haven't had to do that in
Last time
at
I
least
moved, this
at
is
least
probably at least 5 years ago. That
7 years.
this
I haven't gotten those on DVD since I've lived here at all.
I don't know what they are. Let's find out.
It's stuff you're sending back or stuff that you got.
They're ready to go back. I at least repackaged them to go back. So let's
Well,
open them properly. So I
It's too
can-
lazy to go to the mailbox.
He's
I know,
opening
right?
that. If you guys have watched that
No, I
Blockbuster
think they were the
documentary.
last time I moved. The last time I moved,
watch
I
that-
put them away. What'd you say, Kurt?
When you watch that Blockbuster documentary, when they talk about Netflix, as soon as they went live and started sending out these DVDs, they had a small little space where the DVDs came and they would open them up and put them back in an original package and ship them out. And all of a sudden they got flooded with thousands and thousands of DVDs a day. And they like ran out of space and ran out of people. It just took off and
Damn.
like they couldn't keep up.
All right, here we go.
It's crazy. Drum roll.
Where is it? Big dicks for oh my god. That's even worse.
It is even worse, right?
Yeah.
Ew.
Two.
Two, huh?
Fish. Disc 2. I wonder if the other ones are disc. I think there's a Seinfeld disc in here somewhere. Back when Seinfeld first came on DVD.
Oh no!
That one.
Crap. I'm sorry. Ned just brought something in. I'm gonna
Of
go.
course he
yeah.
did.
Damn it.
He brought
Let's
one,
see it.
a red DVD in.
All right, let me seal this one back up.
It's a massacre.
He got the old.
Scotch tape.
Is it the magic Scotch
Scotch
tape or the regular?
It's the dollar store Scotch tape.
Oh.
So I don't know what it is. Probably not even really Scotch.
Single malt.
Yeah. What's Ned got?
Oh, Johnny's got the.
Oh, that thing probably just stinks inside because that's what he sweeps up all the dead carcasses with.
That's why he leaves it
Jeez.
outside, right?
Oh my god.
Maybe I'll mail these away
Oh,
tomorrow. Is it still moving?
No, it's in there though. It's a corpse.
Jeez.
Cannibal.
Yeah.
Ned wants.
Ned's like, yeah, Daddy, you see what I did? Look at that motherfucker.
That's for you, Dad.
Go cook it up. We go cook it up.
We going to Sizzler.
All right, let's see.
You
Number
don't
2.
need to go to McDonald's tonight.
Yeah.
There's
Disc
a part of
3.
disc 1. Disc 3. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I've always been a fan of like the big concerts and stuff, and like Fish. I mean, I went through my Fish phase in college and stuff, but you know, when they played like the Clifford Ball was their big. They would go. I think it was at like an airfield in Maine. And
Be
there was,
honest, John Biel. You
like,
thought
70,000.
you thought it said Clifford's Ball. That's why you
Yeah.
rented that one.
All right, you know.
Fish for Clifford's big ball.
Wow.
That's-
Yeah, maybe that had. I don't know. Probably not, but. But yeah, it was. I mean, yeah, they have some good music. I like Fish a little bit.
Oh,
they have that one
Remus.
song. They have that one song that I kind of dig.
All right, let's close this one up. I'm hoping the last one isn't a Fish.
It's got to be, dude.
Maybe. And I burn these. I mean, but I burn.
Wait a
them
minute.
onto- You can't do that for network.
You're
That's
admitting
against
a
the
felony.
rules.
You're admitting a felony live on the internet.
I burned them all. I burned something while I was watching them. Let's just say that.
You better hope Lars isn't watching.
Trey.
Hey, John Biel, it's not cool, man.
not
You know what I did to Napster?
Listen, you're really taking the economics out of the situation where
How's the Ned situation? Is that all good, John?
Oh, I just swept it up, threw it back outside.
What was it?
It was a vole.
It was another cat.
It was really bad though. Was it last night or the other night? I look over and I see him come walking in, and there's something slightly
Fish.
in his
It
mouth.
is number 4.
4. Oh my god.
Man, I was having a fish. I definitely ought to get rid of these. There's some good DVDs left on Netflix, really, like concert DVDs and stuff like that. Stuff that you can't find on Blu-ray or anything. So I'll have to go through the what do you call it? The queue. Yeah,
tricking
I'm a little.
yourself.
Yeah, you guys can make fun of me all you want because three Fish discs wasn't.
Oh
wasn't-
gosh, that's
Fish-
horrible.
3 Fish discs.
Where's disc 1?
I probably already saw it.
Oh, he got disc 1 and we were like, let me try it. Let me see
I'd
how
send
good
those
it is.
back right away.
And it was so great that he got the rest of them.
I definitely wouldn't open those up on the air.
Delete this show right away. But anyway, yeah. So Netflix, I'll be getting those back to you. So it actually was after Netflix because it's called DVD.com. Is there even? I don't even know if it's Netflix is on here.
What?
Yeah, Netflix is on the shipping address, but it's.
They're called DVD.com now?
Hey, wait a minute. Is my address? No, my address isn't.
Oh.
on there.
Oh man.
I'm sure I've shown.
No,
them.
your address isn't on those at
No,
all.
not on
that
the
one.
return one, but. Wait a minute.
I don't think DVD.com's that site
DVD.
anymore. I think it's something else.
Probably.
You should call him and make sure that you're not sending them back to some, crack house.
Anyone in the chat still doing the DVD mailaways? I think
You're probably
I'm not
like
the only one. I don't
1%.
think
You're probably the 1%. That
you're
still does
probably
that.
1%. Yeah, you're probably right.
Unless you live in
But
New
again-
Zealand or something.
Like I said, they do. I mean, it was probably 2 or 3 years, or maybe probably 5 years at this point since I've looked at them. But they have a lot of stuff that never came on to Blu-ray or anything.
Do you have an online account?
Yeah.
Can you go on there and see, like, can you check?
I don't even know what my password is. I mean, it's been.
Oh,
I know what
there's probably
figure it out.
my
more
regular
stuff in
Netflix
your queue.
Yeah.
What's in your queue?
There are parts 5, 6, and 7 waiting
Probably.
in the wings.
I'm not even. That's going to take too much time to figure that out.
Clifford's nuts.
I just have my.
We got
my-
time.
I have my signed in account on the TV, but that's about it. So I don't even know what the sign in is on that. So, you know, when you sign in 2 years ago and it just keeps refreshing it, so you don't have to sign in or whatever. But yeah,
Cookies.
sure. Cookies, candy, cakes, cupcakes.
Oh,
pies.
that's what I wanted. I wanted some of those little Debbie cakes.
Ooh, which ones?
That's any of them. I don't care.
No, come on. You didn't get. No, so what are the nasty ones?
I don't know if
none
there
of
are
them. They're all
nasty.
good. Little
I
little-
like the oatmeal pies.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
oatmeal
those are
pies
the
are-
nasty. Those are the nasty.
No, those are pretty
No,
good.
those are good.
Eat them cold, too. You put them in the fridge for a little while.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
man.
are good. Yeah.
The donut sticks are good.
The donut sticks are goddamn good.
Wow.
Like Peter North glazed those things. They're just like coated,
Oh
man.
man.
Yeah, and they're in the right shape too. You could just go.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Torpedoes.
What else? Anything with do they make who makes
Glaze.
the cosmic brownies?
Little Debbie.
Oh, with the colored sprinkles on it, the big
Yeah,
ones.
they used to come with
Like-
goddamn these little, I don't know if they were walnuts or something. They got them shits out of there. Like, you ain't putting nothing healthy on here. Put some goddamn mini M&Ms on there.
Yeah, that's what they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Who was it? Who makes the cookies? Like the Chips Ahoy started coming out with the M&M cookies,
Mm-hmm.
and then like the 90s, and then everybody had to have the M&M cookies.
Yeah, some of those are good too. Who makes the friggin' snowballs though? Those coconut shits. Those
Hostess,
Oh,
right?
the,
Hostess.
are.
Oh, snowballs are great with marshmallows,
No.
coconut, and then the cake and the
No.
frosting, whatever it was. The cream.
coconut's good for one thing: suntan lotion, and that's
Yes. And coconut oil.
I can deal with an almond joy or a Mounds. That's all right. That's all right for me.
it. Okay, I can make it.
Yeah, man.
No.
Star Crunches are great. Zebra
all right.
cakes. You're friggin' yeah, all those shits, man.
Zebra cakes. That's right.
Star
The
Crunch, yeah.
the octagonal
Oh my god.
cupcake, whatever.
I like when they had the
Snack cake.
holiday edition with different frosting colors.
Yep.
They're like the octagon shaped or whatever they are.
Yeah, the
Those
tree-
things
the
used to
Chris-
be.
The Christmas tree cakes are great. They have the red
Yeah.
sprinkles on them, and you can like literally just fill your teeth.
Oh,
Yeah,
my God.
the purple sprinkles are the same as the red ones.
You could get a box. They were like $1.50 or $2 a box. Way
Dude,
like
there's
way
sprinkles.
back in the day.
There's sprinkles in the frosting in the filling.
Why wouldn't you?
You guys have kids. I haven't had. I mean, I've had those when I was a kid, but I haven't had those for years. I mean, they look very good right now. I'd love to have, but I haven't bought those in years.
What flavor are those ones? Like strawberry and blueberry or something?
Strawberry shortcake.
Balls and berry.
Oh yeah. Hey,
This is cakes.
balls and berry.
Remember the strawberry shortcake?
Oh,
ice cream?
birthday cake. Oh, oh.
Yeah. See, there they go. Cosmic cupcakes. Wow, man.
The
I don't think
brown-
we had those when I 309. That's too much. Weren't they like 99 cents when we were kids?
Well, that's for a box for 6 of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all right.
six cream filled.
You can get
the-
boxes of this stuff for like $2.
The brownies were like
Oh, that's
just
a unicorn.
biting into a thing of fudge. It like
Yeah.
wasn't even cake. It was just like thick.
The cosmic brownies are something that like you take 3 bites, it's gone, and you're like, God damn it! Am I going to get another one? Am I going to have to go
Oh,
get
red-
another?
Yeah, the red, white, and blue.
Out
Those
of
are the-
stock.
Yeah, man.
Birthday cake. Wow.
Birthday cake ice cream's my jam.
Yeah, birthday cake.
Or cake batter. Oh,
unicorn ones. They're up to get
There
any
you
of them shits.
That's the one that the picture.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sparkling strawberry.
She'll probably take one bite and be like, she'll look at the box and be pumped. Yeah. She'll take one bite of it and just be like, what the hell is this?
Preservatives.
One of a kind.
What's that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
sneak a box.
Hostess.
Of this
Somehow these Straturday shows always go into like candy or cereal or cakes or something.
Yeah.
We always do a food hour on Straturday.
Pizza, burgers.
We do a video hour, then we do a food hour, then we do like a wrap it up hour.
And there's the half hour where I completely just fill my face with food.
No, when Jay's just sitting there like,
Yep. You watch it, you take you put it in like triple speed and it's just me doing this.
yeah.
You can time lapse the Oreo rose going.
Yeah, right.
Gone. Oh man,
It's just a blur.
looks like an equalizer.
Sparkling strawberry. Mm.
We'll have to get some.
You
of
remember
these for
going to
next
the-
time.
The Hostess store when they had like the discount stuff.
Yep.
You get those
Mhm.
like the fruit pies and all the donuts. Ho-hos
Rejects.
or ding dongs. Remember those
Ding
with the foil?
dongs, yeah.
Yep.
Ding dong.
Yeah.
Ding dong.
And Twinkies are still one of my favorites.
Oh God, yeah.
Those two.
The individually wrapped
those-
ones, the 2-packs are better than when you buy a box of them.
Remember once in a while they'd come in a 3-pack, you get an extra one? It was like a bonus cake.
And you feel like a fat ass after you eat it.
Look at that one. You get a bonus green sprinkle on that one.
Oh,
You know what-
man.
On the right cake, you get a bonus green sprinkle on that one. That's great.
You know what I love? The people they're considered the bootleg Twinkies, but remember the Zingers?
Oh
those are
yeah.
great.
They were
With the frosting.
they were a Twinkie with like a quarter or a third of an
Yep.
inch of straight just
Oh,
they were so
if you had a
good.
cavity and you bite into one of those, it was just like
Jeez.
needles.
Yeah, the cavity
Or if it was a little too cold, like you got it out of the freezer and it was like,
cavity checker. Dude, I think I have a cavity.
Oh my
Take a bite of this.
There it
Yeah,
is.
give me a Zinger. I'll take the yellow one.
It's the same with one
Oh,
of
and
the
then that-
Cadbury cream eggs, man.
oh,
You take a
man.
bite of one of them shits, man.
There you go,
it-
man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
Peter
they were
Norris?
never the same as a
Oh, yeah.
Twinkie. Never the same as a Twinkie, though. Twinkie was like, that was like the gourmet kind of stuff. Those were like the dollar store. But
Okay,
before
John
the-
Biel. You like
don't
the
know, they never
snowballs?
tasted
Did you
the
like the
same.
Tiger Tails?
I don't
Did
know
you
what
like
the
the Tiger Tails
were.
with the coconut on it?
Was that what,
Look
an
that up,
orange and
Johnny.
black or something? Or Tiger Tails?
It was a
like
red and-
just a
Red and
variation
orange
of Snowball?
Twinkie. No,
Oh, okay.
it looked like a Twinkie, but it had coconut flakes on it.
I don't think I had that one. No.
Looked like a tiger wiener.
Donut.
Hey, how about the orange ho-ho or cupcakes?
They had every season. They had a different
Ugh.
one. They had
Orange
pink
ones-
ones.
orange
They
ones
had
are
the
good.
orange ones for Halloween. They had the white ones. They had the green ones for
The orange cupcakes.
Yeah, I like
Those they stopped making those, and then we actually went and we had to go find some. We actually got excited, so we actually bought them all, and then they brought them back.
them.
It
The
was like
orange cupcakes.
Orange dye number 5.
Oh God, I'm sure. Yeah, somebody mentioned the carcinogen that's in all this shit.
Yes, contrary to popular belief, Twinkies don't last forever. At least that's
Which
what they say.
hey, John
Not
Doe
in this
actually has
house.
a guitar question. I think somebody wants us to get off the
Definitely.
the
Good
food.
idea.
I want to go grab one of those now. We don't have any. It says which EVH guitar is the best bang for the buck?
Oh man,
That's the standard.
I would have
right?
to say, yeah, or no, the special from Mexico
either
for $1,000
one.
bucks. Yeah,
Octopus here says the Indonesian EVH. And who's that? Bozique says the Mexican Wolf. So, yeah, any of the overseas made ones are good. Apparently.
so I have
they're
the
all-
standard, and I upgraded the Floyd thanks to Jay, and helped it tremendously. for a
Yeah,
couple $100, you can make it a screamer.
Yeah, and I think didn't the specials go up a little bit in price? Right? Aren't they like $11.99 now or something like that? Which is still a good deal on those. I mean, those can be professional instruments. You know, I mean, you could be in a real band and play one of those, and people do.
Caleb.
Yeah, I mean, crap.
This new one.
Yep. So for that price, I would say if you have that money, if you have $1,200, you really won't need to upgrade anything. But if you're kind of in the middle there,
how much is a 5150?
I think
the non-striped one.
$15.99. Oh, regular. Oh yeah, I think $11.99 as well, right, Johnny? Aren't they the same price as the?
It depends on when you go, because sometimes they have them on sale. Yeah, they're like I'm looking at one here for $1,099.
Yeah, so $1,100. I would say if you have a chance to, like, if a store near you has some standards in stock, because I do know some people that have bought a standard and they get a peach off of the line, man, just awesome. And of course, when you're talking about that price range, there's going to be ones that aren't, anything special, but you will find that one where it's like, whoa, how is this guitar $600?
Yeah, the roasted maple neck is to die for.
Yep. And they have the same damn pickups.
Yep.
The same electronics. Like Kurt said a few minutes ago, the Floyd's different. So if you do have an extra couple $100 to swap out one of those with with either if you can find an EVH Floyd or buy a German one.
Yep. German.
Yep.
The pickle burst.
Pickle burst. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're great. And in some cases, you don't even have to swap anything out.
No.
You get them, and they're awesome, and you use them, and you play them, and you love them. And then you want
them,
another
you care for them, and
you pet them, and you call them George.
yeah, there you go. And Gary Bucknoff says the standards have the body cuts as well, which I kind of prefer. Especially the forearm. I prefer having the
rather than
when you have the Popeye forearms. I mean, it really rubs, so you got to have that,
right?
Yeah.
Who sent this? Who sent this in? James G. Look at this. Here's James G's collection.
Here we go.
Right on, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Skateboard.
You can get the ukulele over there and the skateboard. Yeah.
I like it.
The minis.
Oh, and the 5150. Look at that bad boy. The amp.
Yep.
Nice.
Hey, look at the strap on the right-hand side there.
Look at the clock. The clock.
Look at the blinds, dude. He's got a shade over the
blind.
door.
Look at that brass doorknob. Wonder if that's from FU Tone.
Oh my God.
The logo.
Wait, that's shade.
The carpet.
Wherever Van Halen. I just got some Van Halen Pinterest thing. There you go.
That shade's a good idea. I might have to put that on my damn bedroom window.
I should stripe my shades.
You mean like that?
No, not the blinds. We have blinds on there, but look, see there's a shade over top that can be pulled down. You see that?
Sherman Callahan. Dude. Thank you. You're amazing, Sherman.
Where's the orange light?
Well, it's a super sticker, so it doesn't act.
Oh, Sherman.
He
sent a sticker.
Have to manually. There you go.
Nah.
Thank you so much, Sherman.
Thank you, Sherman.
Dude, that's a room, man. James G. I mean, that's an awesome room.
Gee.
Yep.
Jeez.
Look at that. It's got carpet.
It looks freshly vacuumed.
I don't have carpet. We don't have any carpet here.
It's got paint.
Jay loves the vacuum.
Pretty nice.
Jay loves what?
The vacuum.
What?
It's got,
Hate
it's got
vacuuming.
windows. It's got a door.
Oh, wait a minute. Mike Cheever sent something in earlier.
Wow.
Look at this, dude. Dude, man, we got the most awesome people watching this stuff, man. Look at this collection.
Oh, where's the boner button?
Look at that.
Look
Nice.
at that ebony
Would you
neck.
look at that?
Look at
Would
that
you-
thing.
Would you
As
look at
Mancuda
that?
would say.
Wow. Those are all those are all U.S. guitars, right?
Yes.
All three of them.
Look at the quilt on that one.
Dude.
Look at the set of quilts on that one.
Matches the wood paneling in the background.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
That's okay. That's some saying. Hey, everybody. See, me 6. My stuff automatically goes out. Thank you, Sherman Callahan.
Yeah, Johnny got paid for him to let me know. Thanks, Sean.
Well, somebody paid to have to say happy birthday to Nesdal the other day. Mancuda thought that was hilarious.
Oh my god.
I think it was James G, wasn't it? I think it was.
2 years later, he's like, ah.
I'll send him
Hey,
a
how
pic
about-
for his birthday.
how about the mini 1984 set drum kit? That was pretty cool.
Oh my
pick it up?
gosh.
I did not build it, but you got the.
You got excited by that, though. I saw
definitely
that.
did, yeah, somebody. It was on Facebook. They built the whole mini 1984 kit.
What's the scale?
I think it was like 1/10 the size or something.
Dude, I thought
Here,
you
there's
built those. I was pumped.
Somewhere there's
laying
a
in-
picture of the hand and the.
Dude, I was laying in bed with Killian, and you sent those through, and I saw them.
Oh, I know.
I sat up in his bed, and I was like,
Woke him
"John
up.
BL." That's why I kept sending the boners over and over
Yeah.
again.
See, there's the guy's hand in there for scale.
And then you broke my heart by
Sorry.
saying.
Well, no, I quickly said I didn't. I wish I could take credit for this.
Well, John BL, now you have the that's better goal right there.
I hope those are fingers.
Threw down
bar
the
has been
challenge,
set.
but that was really cool. Yeah, somebody really went into detail on that.
The bar has been set, John BL. You have
Well,
6 weeks.
Yeah.
Get it done before the wedding.
Yeah.
No, once I move after that, once the wedding's over, I'll have hopefully have some time to
Oh, you already
have a
want the wedding to be over?
place to build some of that stuff. But I'm hoping to. Yeah, well, nice. Look at that collection. Damn.
Is that Polly walnuts?
Oh wow.
Ooh, I like that Wolfgang with the 5150 stickers on it. The wood finish. Don't fall over.
No,
That's
I'm getting
cool.
text messages too, so I got to hide phone numbers. There we
Oh,
go.
look, both
That's
of those.
Polly Walnuts collection. New
job,
from
Polly.
the Polly Walnuts collection.
5 guitars.
Walnuts. No more on Little Daddy Brownies.
Nice color scheme too. That you get the stripe, then you get the natural and the white. That's cool. That's a good collection.
We got Bozique sending stuff in. A couple from me, Bozique, Johnny Beane, he's saying.
Mm.
There's Bozique's collection.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that. He's got the Van Halen logo on that.
Oh, he's got the flannel pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boner pants.
The flannel boner pants. He's got them. Yep. Those type of pants are the best for
Oh.
those types of pants are the best, man.
Oh, I wouldn't wear
They
those
really
to a
are.
dog show.
Because
Kids.
they're comfortable, they're loose.
I hope that's a knee.
They have dick holes in them, so you don't even have to pull them down to go.
That's
to the
why
mat.
Sammy wore them on the 91 tour.
Yeah.
You watch it right here, right now. That's what he's wearing. Yellow and black.
Randy Price. New jam. What? New jam rod, he says.
Okay.
Randy Price.
Jeez.
What's a jam rod?
Sharing a little bit too much
I
there.
can tell you what a jam rod is.
Jeez. I'll have fun with that.
PB. 6505.
There it is. What's
Oh.
the first one?
2x12. It's a Fender custom.
Looks like a Fender.
Hey, Johnny, turn it sideways so we can see the headstocks.
Oh yeah.
The
Oh,
blurry
gosh.
headstocks.
No, I meant like, never mind.
Jam rig.
Like rotate so we can see the front, but it was a joke.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so we got a Fender up front. We got a perfect
Profile.
screenshot, a thumbnail. Randy said that. LOL. That's 4 Charvels.
Oh, it
In
is.
other words, you
May
idiots.
as well be.
You idiots.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe it is in a Schecter.
Schecter.
R2, R3. R2, R3 Lockheed Nut is sending stuff. Look at this, everybody's like,
Man.
So,
man, this is
Randy
insane.
Price says it's a jam rig, not a jam rod.
Oh. There's
Oh,
R2,
man.
R3's guitar.
Blurry, make you sick.
There we go.
There we go.
Look, he's got the sticker on his guitar too.
Wait a minute. You got to flip those pickups.
Not on
I mean,
not on the Wolfgang.
What? Flip the pickups. He's got the emoji covering the big stain on the couch.
Splooge.
Oh my god.
Yeah, up there on the couch. That's
Don't
where
you
you
gonna-
rub
isn't
the
it usually like
the
black to
Cheetos.
black on the humbuckers?
No, not John Biel.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
What was that?
That was Mancuda yelling. Oh yeah, clip these videos, you guys. There should be a clip feature somewhere on these. Hopefully. Mike Cheever.
You should have a picture of Lorena Bobbitt next to the clip. The thing.
Mike Cheever has some collection, dude. Oh my gosh.
Damn. Oh, look at those fretboards, man. Look at the PV fretboards. Holy crap.
Oh yeah, they did it right.
Man.
I like the looks of those PVs.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Look at that.
Dude.
Jesus Christ.
Look at these.
Would you look at that?
For Christ's sake.
Ooh, that's beautiful. That purple
Yeah.
looks like those little Debbie cupcakes.
Little Debbie EVH cupcakes.
Man.
Boyd's eye.
Dudes.
Little PV.
Little PV cupcake. I just got that.
John Biel with the curveball.
Mm-hmm. Johnny, what happened to the rest of your Saturday night staff?
Yeah, what the hell's going on? We're starting
Good
to.
question.
He didn't open up the door all the way. They're out there picketing with signs.
Michael Smith, where are you?
Captain, everybody. It's the captain.
Paul. Polly. They're around. They're busy. They'll chime in. Caleb, I don't know. We'll see them sometime.
Oh, somebody, your lights. Did your light just change or was it my eyes?
That was me. Yeah, I did that. That was me.
Paul has beef with all the hosts.
No, I know. I was texting with Paul earlier. He's still trying to get over something. I guess he's still snotting and stuff. I don't know.
No, nobody's got beef. It's all
He has
good.
something way worse than me, man.
Snots.
Way worse. Way worse. See, now you have it
Sounds
too?
like Jay's
Yeah.
got it.
Jeez.
John Biel and I wear a clean bill of health.
I hope so.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now what happened?
Uh,
Yellow.
Yeah.
I don't want a snack, but I do want a snack real bad.
Oh, my
What are you
house
craving?
has
What are you craving right
no
now?
snacks.
You got to get some of those Debbie cakes, man.
Oh, dude.
Next Saturday.
a
I'm gonna sneak a box in. I'm gonna have.
If
All
my
right,
daughter
we
was
should
home,
all-
I would send her to 7-Eleven, but she's not here. She would do
we
it.
should all get a box of
one of
something.
each.
No, one of each. We'll get a box of
Oh.
we'll unveil on the show. What did you get?
I have a half
Yeah.
a bag of the Cadbury eggs with the little mini eggs with the hard shell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Somebody
go
just
get
pulled
those right
up.
now.
Kurt, somebody just pulled up in your driveway.
Oh.
With the little Debbie.
Maybe they have cakes.
I'll be back.
I gotta go take care of something.
You gotta
Or
return those
somebody.
movies.
Or somebody. Yeah, I know I do.
You're gonna have the Netflix guys banging on your door.
As long as I still have it, even if I don't think probably even after you cancel, they don't care if you. I mean, I'm sure people have canceled but still having videos. They're not going to charge them.
Wait, so you do the streaming too, right?
Yes.
So it's not like you're sitting there with DVDs that you're paying for. Every
No,
month.
it's all part of the same. I've had the same Netflix account for 20 plus years now. Since the
What?
yeah. Well, like I said, I started with the DVDs in the mail.
Hey, days.
And then when they did the streaming, probably 10 years ago, I started doing
Oh, it
streaming.
probably has
so.
been 20 years. You're
The
right.
streaming, mate.
The best I got onto Netflix because you used to be able to like scroll through movies and rate the movies that you could rate them 1 through 5, and then based on those ratings, it would recommend movies. There you go.
Mini eggs, dove
Dark
eggs.
Dove.
Hey,
Very disappointed in this because
Somebody
that's all I
ate
got.
them. Oh.
well, if you're
Yeah.
you shouldn't have eaten a whole. Dude,
Jay must have been here earlier.
if anybody has any Kinder eggs out there, throw them in the garbage. They've been recalled, right?
Oh no.
Yep.
Kinder Bueno. Isn't that what they
Never heard of Kinder eggs.
they're,
Kinder eggs? Well, if you had younger kids, you would know what the hell they are.
My eggs were
Egg-
recalled about 7 years ago when I got a vasectomy.
I got to get mine recalled. Or snipped
Turkish
away.
ministry recalls Kinder products over salmonella fears.
Oh no.
Hey, who's Salmonella? Who's that?
Sal, what is it? Better call Sal. Saul.
It's all good, man. It's all good, man.
Rob Zombie's here. He says Amazon Prime has some terrible movies. Yeah.
Rob Zombie. He grew up in my hometown. Just a couple streets away from here, Rob Zombie. He grew up over here.
Yep.
Over here. He grew up
Zombie.
over here.
No, he did. The real Rob Zombie was, he's a Haverhill, Massachusetts. He's from Haverhill.
His parents were Carnival employees.
Were they? I don't even know. I know he went to the
Yeah.
local high school.
They worked at Tilt-A-Wheel.
Wow. Sounds about right.
Rob Zombie said, I did.
Come on, Rob.
Nat,
You know.
Napster.
Is that what
That's
that's
the
what
Napster
the logo,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. LimeWire. What was the other one?
Rob
Kazaa.
Zombie.
More
Bear
Kazaa.
share.
Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie. Actually, Rob Johnson is also about an hour away from me, so he's another one of my local neighbors.
Oh, God.
Wow.
That just makes you want to call the dentist and schedule an appointment.
Is that even real candy, or is that like just? I don't know.
It's all like-
it's gummy.
yeah,
and it's like
I think it is
gummy
real.
and
Yeah. The candy egg. You see it?
yeah, just
Like
just a yolk with the.
Look at the watermelons.
Yep.
Look at those watermelons.
Look at those melons.
The gummy
Jay had
bear.
watermelon today.
Is that the flavor I had? I thought the green was like green apple.
Oh,
I think it is. Oh, that's why you sent the Gallagher
yeah.
gift. Oh God,
Johnny.
Remember her?
remember that episode?
Oh, I remember that. Oh
Hold
yeah.
back.
Was that when he
Look at her.
fell in love?
Duck face.
No, that's when
There you go.
we all gave
Something of a
Vinny a
horror.
guitar, and Vinny was unboxing the guitar, and that's what they're looking at.
Oh.
Wow.
John Biel keeps asking about the one he fell in love with. We can't talk about that.
The one I fell in love with?
Oh no.
What happened? I missed that one.
No, has something to do with the DVDs you had from Netflix.
Days.
Yeah, I'm a little embarrassed that those were all Fish DVDs, but that's.
You
I
should
guess
be.
I could have been much more embarrassed with some other kind of content, but
You should have blamed it on somebody else.
no.
Somebody
hey,
else. Somebody
I
else.
admit it. I like some of their music. I'll see this week. I'll see what else I can find on Netflix DVD mail away.
Is live without a net on there?
Well, they already
No.
have that in multiple formats. So I'm
Well,
sure it's on there. I'm sure it's out there.
It was at some point because I remember renting it years ago
Why did you have to rent it?
on DVD because I didn't have
DVD.
I didn't own the DVD.
The DVD.
DVD.
Jay, do you get in trouble for eating your kids' candy during
Get in trouble.
Halloween or Easter?
I hope my wife's not watching, but I don't get in trouble for shit.
Wow.
I should. I really should.
Immunity.
You don't get in trouble for half the stuff you do.
I mean, I'm not going to say I don't get in trouble, but it's not like I'm going to jinx us. But I have a very understanding wife, where she knows what she got herself into.
How long have you been married?
It'll be 12 years this year, but we've been together for what 24 years.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, those are awesome. I love those.
I hate them shits. Those are the only time those get eaten is when they're the last ones in the damn jar. It's like, oh man, I gotta have it.
But we all know them. I mean, they have the little strawberry inside. It's like the hard candy with the strawberry inside. The goop,
balls and berry
strawberry
jam.
goop.
And when you eat them, you're like, yeah, these aren't that bad. I don't know why you don't eat them more often, but they're always saved for last.
Yeah.
There's a lemon one and another flavor, I think. Maybe lime.
Ooh,
It's like the Werthers, I mean, they're your grandma's candies, but they're good. Werthers or the caramels or even like the sour balls, like
sour heads.
sour. Yeah, the
Dude.
ones.
The yellow hard ones, right?
Yes,
The second you
yeah.
put them in your mouth, like,
Yeah.
and then it turns
Exactly.
sweet after like 4 seconds. You're like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
What about lemon heads?
yeah.
Is it this? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, one of the.
Which ones are chewy and which ones are just like the hard lemon, like
The lemon heads they're chewy on the outside and then they're hard, like white in the inside.
yeah. So those are the ones you pop them in. They're pretty decent size, right? They're not like tiny ones.
Popping balls.
No,
The
yeah, but those are the
butterscotch.
ones you're like, it's sour.
Okay. You guys are, let's say 10, 11 years old, and you get to go in the grocery store and get one candy bar. What is it?
At 11 years old.
Or, young kid.
Back then I would have got whatchamacallit.
Oh, man, those are good.
Probably.
John Biel.
Do you guys know what Charleston Chew is?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh,
Like a Charleston Chew.
put those in the freezer.
Because
Yeah.
it was like the biggest candy bar you could get, like the most for your. At least it looked like it was the most for you because it was.
Okay,
they were
so
like
the chocolate
long.
one, the chocolate and vanilla or chocolate and
Vanilla.
strawberry?
Vanilla, yeah, chocolate vanilla,
Yeah.
definitely. Strawberry, forget about it. Yeah.
My pick was it was always either a Twix or a Kit Kat back then.
Butterfinger for
Oh yeah.
Butterfinger's good.
Oh. Thank you, Majestic.
me.
Butterfingers are perfect.
What was the big
Yeah.
one? Remember the big
John
size?
Biel.
No, the king size Butterfinger.
Yeah, the king size Butterfinger.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like a meal.
yeah, dude. But Butterfingers are great because you can enjoy it for like a half hour after you eat it because all it
Yeah,
gets
it's all
stuck
in
in
your
your teeth.
The cud,
Yes.
like a cow.
You're doing this. Oh,
Yeah,
this?
for 2 hours.
Yeah, I can't get it. I can't get it. I
Or
love
Clark
fast
bar.
drinks are good.
Remember Clark?
Bar.
Clark
Or
bar, yeah.
how about
Clark
Big Hunks, John
Griswold.
Biel? Did you like Big Hunks?
I don't think I've heard of the Big Hunk.
It's like it's like a Charleston chew, but it has peanuts in it, and it's
Ugh.
big fat.
Is it like an Abba Zaba or something?
You never saw that DVD?
DVD.
Big hunk, yeah.
Big Hunks.
Big Hunks, yeah. Right. I remember that from the video store I worked at. Definitely. That one was
I've
out
seen
all
the
time.
magazines.
100
Three
grand.
Musketeers was good, but I mean that was I don't know. These are all like these are like the premium kinds, you know.
Oh, Baby Ruth's pretty good too, even though it looked like a log of shit.
Yeah.
Nowadays, like a Milky Way is the best. I mean, that's what I would go. That was my go-to now. Milky Way.
Oh,
I
that's
like
plain
Snickers.
Jane.
I like
Plain?
Snickers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good,
man. I hate nuts with dessert stuff, like nuts and chocolate together. But for some reason, the Snickers is like, and remember the big pack of Snickers, like you get 2 full size ones back to back,
Oh,
ass
yeah.
to ass. Yeah.
So John Biel, a
Yes.
Milky Way is just 3 Musketeers with caramel, right?
Without the nuts. No, it's you get the
Yeah.
caramel, the
And the nougat or whatever.
nougat.
But I
and the
feel, but
yeah, 'cause
I
3
agree.
Musketeers just nougat.
But I always felt like the nougat in the 3 Musketeers is like lighter and fluffier than it is in a Milky Way.
Yeah.
Right.
What about 100
Does that make any
grand?
sense?
Yeah.
Those are good.
They're all good. I mean, man,
I've been eating the shit out of the Reese's Cup eggs
eating the shit.
for Easter.
Those are the
Yeah.
best. It's the perfect
God.
ratio of chocolate and the peanut. It's perfect. Why don't they make that year round?
I don't. Well, it's not Easter all year round.
Reese's has all
Wow.
kinds of different. Like I just saw them today or the other day with Reese's with potato chips in them. You see those
How do you
ones?
say it?
Peanut butter cups with like potato chips.
Reese's,
Potato?
Reese's, or is it Reese's or Reese's?
The cups, Reese's cups, Reese's cups, Reese's cups. Reese's. Reese's
Yeah.
pieces. Reese's pieces. Reese's with the potato chips, and they have pretzels, and they have what is it like? All they have the full peanuts and
The full bug.
Oh. yeah, exactly.
I've said this before, but remember when they used to call the mini ones fun size?
There's nothing fun
Yeah.
about that,
Dude, fun size to me is like you got to walk sideways through the door with it. Yeah,
right?
that's fun size. Dude, look at the size of this.
Party size
this
though.
Nestle's Crunch.
Drop your tailgate.
Yeah. Help me. Oh, get the hand truck. Help me load this thing. It's
You
like
know what else is good is
it's like half a
Peanut
million
butter Twix.
calories. Yeah. What?
Peanut butter
peanut butter
Twix.
Twix.
Any of the
Good.
peanut butter and chocolate really does. It's the best combination.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
come on. It really even like peanut M&Ms is great, but peanut butter, a Reese's cup is
Yeah, the best.
is one of the best. I mean, Butterfingers, that's kind of like peanut butter or
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
buttery.
You ever put
buttery.
peanut butter in a bowl when you were a kid and put Hershey's syrup on it? Just eat it with a
No, but
spoon?
I've dumped
Yeah.
like Nestle's bars and peanut. Dude, that's a good idea. I have Hershey's chocolate syrup in the fridge, man.
No, the best
It's
is
really
ice,
good.
ice
Wow.
cream and cereal. You pick just about any cereal and a bowl of ice cream, put it together, and that's like the best
Shredded wheat.
combination, I think.
Shredded.
No, but like grape nuts, a cereal that is like has no quality, no reason to be a cereal or anything, no good breakfast quality. But you put that in ice cream, like a chocolate chip ice cream with grape nuts, it just changes it. It's another whole nother dimension,
Yeah.
Grape
And if you
nuts
want
is
to
like
feel like
5/8 minus gravel.
No, really. I mean, that's the only thing grape nuts is good for, as far as I'm concerned, is putting it in ice
It's-
cream.
I like grape
It's-
nuts.
scraping out your colon, that's what it's good for.
Right? And why it has nothing to do with grapes or nuts. That's the
Nope.
whole thing about grape nuts. It's
There was a fun size right there, Jay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there they are.
fun size. Let's go have some fun.
Fun size. It'd be like carrying a 6x8, you know.
Yeah, I want to use my shoulder.
Yeah.
That's the no fun size because you take one bite and you're done.
Yeah.
Right?
Fun size.
Well, what are the other sizes? There's giant size, right? Or like
colon blow. There you go. Remember that? Remember that was so hard.
Dumb Dumber.
Grab yourself
Dumb
a bowl of colon blow. Or whatever that.
and there was like super colon blow. Wow. Octopus ears. Grape nuts has no redeeming qualities. I refuse to ruin my ice cream with grape nuts.
What are the
Pea gravel.
ingredients in grape nuts?
It's like oats. I think that's about it. Something like that.
What it is?
I don't know. There's some kind of grain cereal product.
Good night, Bozy.
So
how are you going to
when
go
you
to bed?
get,
He's going to grab a snack on his way to bed. Come on, how can you watch this?
He's going to be creeping on the show for the next hour, so it's all right. I'm sure he'll be watching.
he's not going to be eating a bowl of grape nuts before he goes to bed because he'll have to get up in the middle of the night and take a dump.
Yeah.
He's farting all night.
So when you'd get candy for Halloween, would you guys separate it and prioritize what's what, or would you just indulge in it, just eat it till it's gone?
Go ahead, John.
Do you remember?
I remember. I think my dad used to inspect it. We'd set the whole thing up, and he'd like go through it because this was the '80s, and people used to like put razor blades. That's what they would say. And I mean, obviously, you know, there was never any problems. But no, I think I don't know if it was like my parents would say you can have like 2 tonight, or you can have something like. But it would always last a week or so. It last a couple of days, and that would be the end of it. The neighborhood that I grew up in, it was probably 20 houses in the whole neighborhood. So it was a good neighborhood for like, Halloween or for trick or treat.
Yeah.
So we could always kind of guarantee, and people would come from, like my
Afar?
cousins would come over. Yeah, they come from afar.
Come from afar.
My cousins would come and we'd go, because it was like just a one, compact neighborhood with 20 houses where you could get
All across
pretty
that.
guaranteed to have some good
Let's go see the BLs. They got the best
good candy.
For miles and miles, as far as the eye could see, people would come to the John BL.
Blueberry Hill. I grew up on Blueberry Hill.
Blueberry
That's the name of my
Hill.
neighborhood. Blueberry Hill. I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill. Definitely. What about you guys? What was your trick or treat like?
I lived in a neighborhood with about 30 houses, and then across the street was a neighborhood of like 50. And my dad would let us take the hall, and we'd, just make out like bandits.
Mm-hmm.
But they would, my mom would try to stash it away, but knowing that, you would eat as much as you could that night while you're trick-or-treating and just indulge and overdo it. But I would always hide stuff in my room and pack it my lunch. Yeah, you could,
It was always loosely enforced. Like, you can have, 3 pieces a day or 2 pieces a day. You can take one for lunch, but you always knew where your mom.
We had a dentist. Yeah, we had a dentist in our neighborhood, and he would hand out toothbrushes.
Oh God!
And after about the 3rd year, when we got a little older, we would just skip his house.
Right? Yeah. I know.
He should be handing out the most candy.
Seriously, right?
What a stupid
with business
man.
cards.
He felt guilty. He's like, all right, I got to do the right thing here.
Idiot.
No cavities. Actually, I want to go on vacation this winter. You need to fill in cavities.
Man.
Oh, you, Jay.
Even
though we can't see you.
Yeah. Up until I was a certain age, same type of thing, parents would inspect it. Anything that could be opened up with the twist,
Right.
Garbage. If anybody
Tootsie
gave one of
Roll.
those, like a Tootsie Roll or the mini
What was the powdery
Jolly Ranchers, the mini Jolly Ranchers and stuff, garbage.
Sweet tarts?
Yep. The Sweet
Really?
Tarts, garbage. Hershey Kisses, garbage.
Wow.
But if they looked like they were in perfect condition, the Hershey's Kisses, they'd be able to keep them. But
What about a
Yeah.
popcorn ball or an apple?
Apple, no way,
Like homemade
Not in
shit.
my neighborhood.
no way. Yeah, because I remember I forget what year it was or how old I was, but I remember, around Halloween time, there being on the news and stuff about, make sure you razor blades and
right.
the apples, and I'm like, what? Like what the hell? Why would anybody do
Needles.
that?
Yeah. Like in retrospect, I think it happened like in one community out in the Midwest somewhere, and like it really was nothing to worry about. Nobody was really doing that.
Yeah.
But there were the scary stories about all of it.
Yep.
Inspect that candy.
What was that one just generic candy? It was almost like taffy. And it was just terrible.
Oh,
Like
so it was
candy
like
corn
wax
and-
taffy.
Man, I can't remember. And no, not candy corn. Candy corn is good. It was like
I love me.
maybe orange, and it was wrapped in wax paper, and it was like you could
Laffy-
buy it.
or
It was
no,
like cheapest candy you could get.
Like the circus peanuts?
No,
No?
he's talking
No.
about saltwater taffy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
people
it's kind of
said-
like saltwater taffy, but it was only for Halloween it came out, and it was just like garbage.
Saltwater taffy is the
saltwater
worst.
taffy.
Ugh.
No, it's the
Oh, you
worst
don't
because
like it?
people buy it for you for gifts and shit. Like, oh, we went to so and so.
Oh, when they go to the beach?
box of
Well,
saltwater taffy. Like,
It's
thanks.
fresh saltwater taffy is good, but if it's been sitting around for a week, it's bad. Like
Yeah.
it's solid.
All right,
and
here we go.
It'll rip your teeth out. But
You see these?
Oh, I remember those. They were like peanut.
oh,
fruit.
okay, yeah. I vaguely remember that. Is it like licorice? What's the black ones? Is it licorice or
They're
is
the
it like?
same.
Oh, all right.
Peanut butter, right?
This thing on Google says the city banned people from giving out this certain candy on Halloween.
Man,
Circus peanuts
Yeah,
are
those.
trash. Octopus. I eat circus peanuts until I get a headache.
I like the circus. My
Ugh.
grandfather always had circus peanuts, so
Oh my god, I can eat it. I eat them until I get sick. I really do.
yeah.
So I
They're
don't
like
feel-
marshmallow, right?
Yeah.
like like fake marshmallow or something.
Oh god, yeah.
I like them. But hey,
Agreed.
sorry, Ned brought this
Jeez.
thing in that's like this big, and it ran underneath the dresser here.
Oh, your wife will
Ned.
be able to find it. She'll find right, Johnny. She's
Did
used
you
to
get
that.
it?
I have to tear this whole room apart, man.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Keep the
just
camera
turn
on.
camera.
Yeah,
So
turn
I'll
it.
be back. I'll be back.
No, leave the
later.
camera on.
You're not going to see anything.
Come on.
It's under this dresser, right? The thing's this big.
Is
It's
it
a
making
baby.
noise? Oh,
Yeah,
at
it's
that.
making noise.
jeez. Well, go take care of that.
All right. I'll be back soon.
I think everybody missed my wiener joke.
Take two.
Did you get it?
The
Johnny
mini
said-
wax bottles.
Johnny said I can't find it. It's this big. I said, your wife should be able to find it. She's used to finding that,
Good one.
I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. Oh,
Hey, we have another guitar question, Renus. Anybody ever play a
Perfect.
Dean Dimebag Daryl guitar? Those are
No.
cool. I've always liked the Dimebag.
the star. It was like a star, wasn't it?
Sammy
without
played one on those. Like like half Explorer, half V
Yep.
kind of cutaway. Those are cool. I always liked those, but I never played one myself. I like the Dean headstock where it had like the wings. That was always cool.
Yeah.
Randy Price.
Sammy gave his away. I heard in an interview he gave his away to someone.
Which one?
The
Not
one
his
from- The one from the VOA
Live Without a Net.
album cover.
Live Without
Ned
a
grabbed it and ran outside with it. So
Oh, what are you talking about? Who are you talking about?
Sammy Hagar. His
Oh,
red
dude, I
Dean.
thought you were talking about Dimebag still.
He-
Damn it.
Sammy sang with Van Halen. Have you heard of him? He was pretty. There it is.
Dude, I
Yeah.
still thought you were on Dimebag Daryl. Yep, yeah, he gave that away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. He only played that in the opening song, right?
One Way to Rock.
One Way
Oh,
to
he
Rock.
didn't play that for One Way to Rock. He had the Jackson,
Oh, okay.
the Flying V for that. I think he only played that on Rock and Roll, right?
Oh, maybe yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, Stephen Franklin says he gave that guitar to Boom Boom Mancini.
Why?
He
Boom,
traded
boom.
him for that
The
His
trunks
robe.
or the boxing glove?
the robe.
Was it robe?
Yeah.
Here's Alex
Yep.
holding it.
Yeah. Look how big Alex looks, man.
I know. Oh, Alex.
He wasn't even that tall. I mean,
No.
I think Alex was like probably 5'10", maybe 5'9".
Yeah. I mean,
The rest
yeah,
of them were small.
5'9", 5'10".
There's the V. The roads.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's when they're doing the
The dueling, yeah.
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 You can tell it's early in the show. Well, how can you tell it's early in the show, guys?
Well, a couple
Not
things.
sweating.
Yeah, not sweating. The hair's dry. Sammy's got the jean jacket still on, and
Yeah.
Eddie's pants aren't soaked.
Oh, you
What
should
did
have
you
went
think
to
of
the
that
bathroom
video
be-
I sent?
Should have went to the
Jay, the
bathroom
dueling
before
guitar.
the show.
What? What'd you send me?
That video of Sammy and Eddie doing the dueling guitar?
Oh yeah, dude. John Biel. I'm sure you probably saw this video, but Sammy was really good. Like when he was playing, I was like, "Damn!" I knew
Yeah.
Sammy was a good guitarist, but he
Well-
held his own.
What was this from?
Yeah,
What were you
and his
watching?
tone was good too.
Yes, his tone was really good.
Which show was it? Which one were you talking about?
It was from the that tour. I don't know what city it was. I'll send it to you. I'll put it on the chat.
Well, it's either going to be Detroit or Minneapolis.
Oh man.
Or maybe what is it? Montreal. It's got to be one of those.
What was it? What's the question? Sorry.
Is any luck or no?
Yeah, he grabbed it and ran out with it. So, but now he's like watching something else.
He's just in kill mode
So,
tonight.
something on TV.
The thing was literally this big. It looked like a teeny tiny little mouse with like the ears. And
Oh,
Was it a vole? Must have been a vole.
yeah, it was a baby vole. He brought in one the other day that was this big,
Oh, Ned, man,
and it was alive. It was like running in circles.
family killer. Sorry, Ned.
Underaged killing.
Yeah.
pick on somebody your own size.
You feeding him all right, Johnny? You feeding Ned regularly?
Yeah,
He's feeding
All right.
himself right now.
he eats, but this is what he does though.
Yeah, he's a killer, a trained killer.
That's what he does, and it's awesome, right? Hello,
Curve of the Sea.
Ned Bundy.
Killer.
Hey man.
Two things.
Mm-hmm.
Two things: your
First of
volume's
all,
loud.
To all of you on the screen, please do not knock grape nuts. One of the best cereals ever made.
Oh, I like
Second-
grape
se-
nuts.
Yeah, yeah. Secondly, they come in second to only to Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, wow.
Also, for Curve with a K, he said he likes Butterfingers. Try a Clark bar. They make
Yeah.
Butterfinger their bitch.
Wow. Throwing it
Wow.
down.
Wow, it's been a while since I've had a Clark bar.
I've
Yeah.
never had a Clark bar.
Same thing,
Clark.
but I don't know what's different about them. Other
We'll have
than
to
the
do
name.
we'll have to do a taste test comparison.
An AV.
An
It's
A
all
B.
coming back to me. Yeah, now that I think of it, yeah, I can. The Clark bar had like that, like the layers of like the buttery, crispy stuff in it.
I always
Oh,
thought
Johnny, those are
whatchamacallit's
good, man.
overrated.
Oh, those are good. It's got the Rice Krispies in it.
It's got the wrong chocolate on it, though. I always felt,
Hmm.
you know, needs a little more chocolate on there.
Wow.
Clark bar is from 1942. Is it really?
God damn it, Clark.
Clark.
The Zagnut.
Who's a what's it? Oh my god.
Jeez.
Was that Safeway brand?
I think that's the same company.
Who's what's it?
Mountain Blast.
No, that's generic. The who's what's it? I don't see any
Oh, yeah, it's Hershey's version.
name brand.
No, it's the same. It said Hershey's.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. What's the
Hershey's.
difference?
Grape nuts give you the Hershey squirts.
Candy bar named by Lisa M.
It's
All
the
right,
same-
thank you, Lisa.
It's the same thing.
Chocolate crisps and it's peanut butter though. So it's a peanut butter. Whatchamacallit.
Oh,
Dude, that makes it peanut better, like you were talking about, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
John Biel about peanut butter.
Peanut butter makes it all better. Definitely.
Yep.
it should really say 250 calories per bar or per bite.
Per bite.
Yeah.
Per bite.
Per
Right.
sniff.
Crunchy and creamy.
Ooh.
Sounds arousing.
Wow.
No candy, Jay, huh?
Late
Break
nights is
into
like
these.
eating a bunch of FU tone titanium block inserts.
Oh,
That
that's
would be a
good.
great ad photo for Adam, man. Fill a cereal bowl with the titanium or the inserts, the block inserts.
Or all a bowl full of black ones that you take out all your guitars.
Yeah. there you go.
Octopus here says if you had a Floyd Rose trem and every time you restrung it and kept the ball ends in a bowl, that'd be
Oh,
Ew.
well, it's about the same as the FU tone.
There you go.
That's all like generic chocolate. That's not even like that's not name brand stuff. That's like
Are those onions?
hazel. Yeah, those are like hazelnut and then cloves or something. Is those cloves? Is those cloves?
That's
Yo, is
star
those
anise.
clothes?
That's star anise.
Star
It's like-
anise.
It's like licorice.
No, star. Wasn't that like? Wasn't star? Oh no, yeah, that wasn't a spice. Star anise.
Yep. I'm a
was thinking
trained
of, like, the
chef.
star
John.
fruit.
Wait,
Are
what,
you? You know,
what is the
Yeah.
what are the
Dark
zero
crunch.
bars, and what do they even taste like? You ever seen a zero bar?
Tastes like zero.
wasn't it like light nougat? It was like a kind of a nougat, but it was like very much more fluffy and light. I don't know.
One of
I
my
know.
favorites is a oh man, I'm not usually a dark chocolate fan, but the what are they called? The oh man,
Oh man.
not the the beans with a P, right? Peppermint
Peppermint patties.
the York peppermint
Oh,
patties. The York, dude,
Yeah.
I love those.
Those are good in
man.
the
Those
freezer
are the,
too.
and the my God, this is starting to
Junior
turn into,
mints?
like mine. Yes, the junior mints.
Junior mints.
Yeah, nougat covered with white fudge.
Oh, the almond. That's why. Yeah.
Nougat.
Nougat
Nougat.
doesn't sound
What
very
is
manly.
nougat anyway? Come on, trained chef. What is nougat?
Nougat is like sugar and probably corn syrup just mixed together.
It's like spun and like fluffed,
Yeah.
aerated, basically, right?
Yep. Yeah.
It's whatever it is. It's good. Nougat is good.
Yes.
Some nougat, but you get like the tin of like the specialty chocolates, and you get some of them are like like the weird flavors, like the strawberry
Oh.
nougat. Those are terrible.
If it doesn't have a map on it, I'm not eating.
Right? Yeah.
You get the cherry
like-
chocolate covered cherries.
Yeah.
No, there's like
Oh, I
three good
like
good ones in those packages.
My dad's a black licorice nut.
Oh,
You ever
man.
remember the mixed bag where it'd be
Mhm.
like different cuts? So you could get black and red. He'd eat them together, the black and red. Just
My
gross.
dad used to like Necco wafers. That was his favorite Necco wafers.
Oh.
You have those out there?
I
Yeah.
actually like those. My mom loves them shits. Yeah, they have
Discs.
the one disc that is
It's like chalk.
I would skip that one. My mom loves them.
Yeah, they had like powdered sugar on them, kind of, right?
Mhm.
Good and plenties. Remember those?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mike and Ike.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah. Junior. Well, the Good and Plenties. What were the other ones though? Didn't they have another one?
Hot
Good
tamales.
and Plenty.
Hot tamales, Mike and Ike's Good and Plenty's.
Yeah. The
Nerd.
Good and Fruity. The Good and Fruities, right?
Good and
Wasn't that it?
Fruity. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Jujubes. I'll take some Jujubes and some
Jujubes.
Junior Mints.
The Zag. Oh, no, what was it? The Squirrel Nut Zippers. Remember those?
Like the bonbons there and a yeah.
And old is gonna pay for it over here.
Junior Mints. It's peppermint. It's the Junior Mints episode, the Seinfeld. God, that's so funny.
It's a
Oh,
junior
the
mint.
surgery.
Yep. When Costanza buys all the guys, a bunch of guys' artwork because he thinks he's gonna die,
Yeah.
and the Junior Mint saves him.
Oh man.
Kramer, I don't no Kramer. Jerry's so oh man, I don't want it.
So good.
That's one of my favorite episodes, man.
It was a miracle.
The Junior Mint. I don't even know if that was the name of the episode. It probably was the surgery or something, right? Was it?
Yeah.
It was probably the Junior Mint.
My favorite was when they were going to that cabin and George is going like 100 miles an hour. And
Making
he can't
great
catch
time.
him. The kid in the bubble. And then they
in
burn
the
the
bubble,
cabin
yeah,
down.
Bubble Boy. And
He
Kramer
signs that
burns it
picture at
down,
the-
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He signs
With
that
the
picture
cigars.
at the cafe and the girl won't give it back to him because he's got a dumb saying on it.
Yeah.
There's nothing finer than being in your diner.
That's it.
Oh man.
I don't know. I just don't like it.
Can I have it back?
Yeah.
I don't like it. No, I think it's good.
I thought it was good too.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
George
Obviously,
is just George is passing people on the right.
Seinfeld can't drive.
Oh, so good.
Yep.
Man.
I've seen all those.
They're all great.
Everyone.
I've definitely seen everyone since early 90s. I saw every episode multiple times.
And
The
some of
one
the great
episode-
ones are the girlfriends and boyfriends that are only in a couple episodes, you know?
Yeah,
Just
the one or two time characters.
Yeah.
Some of my favorites as well are the ones when Newman is like Newman.
Oh,
I think Newman is probably the best like extra character on any sitcom show ever.
When Newman and Kramer went on they were trying to sell the bottles over to Michigan, the
Yep.
bottle deposit one,
Mhm.
and then the farm they break down and they end up on that farm, and the farmer's daughter falls in love with Newman, and they chase him off with a shotgun.
Remember that the one where they go to court
Yep.
for
Oh,
Newman's
yeah.
speeding ticket?
Yeah. Kramer doesn't
Yeah.
know what's going on.
He doesn't hit his head. He has a concussion, so he forgot what they're.
God, it's
Oh
so
my
good.
god!
Man, it was so good. That whole series was perfect. I mean, that's the perfect TV show right there. I can watch that for the
or
rest
when-
of my life.
When Kramer's doing the shower all the time and he's in there cooking, making salad in the shower and he's got
He's
the
taking notes. He
Got-
goes
got
into
the
the
garbage
locker room and he
disposal in
starts. He goes into the locker room and he's thinking, "Oh, I see what you're doing there. I like that. That's a good idea."
Oh,
The
man.
one where he's smoking cigars or cigarettes.
Yeah.
The whole it's pipe night.
Yeah, his teeth are all messed up.
Kramer, your teeth. They're all brown.
Then he goes to Jackie Childs, the lawyer. Yeah, the Yostinator. I love the lawyer Jackie.
Oh yeah.
Your face is my case.
It's pipe night.
Soup Nazi. Oh man, all of them.
Yeah. I know that dude.
God, they're so every episode.
It's pipe night. I can hear him saying it. It's pipe night.
And then is that the one where he has to run? No, is that the one where he has to run the marathon later in the day or something? Like he stays up all night playing cards, and then he has to go
Yeah.
and do the AIDS walk.
And he doesn't have
Oh man.
he doesn't have the ribbon.
Yeah, you don't have the ribbon. Why don't you wear the ribbon?
Watching the blooper reel of that episode or that
Oh,
yeah.
all those
that whole
bloopers. My
thing.
God, they're as good as the episodes, the bloopers.
Oh, have you
Yeah.
seen the montage of him coming in Jerry's front door?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Where
I
they've
don't
done it,
think I
where
have.
he's like, oh, all
Yep.
the entrances, just all of them, sliding
Wow.
in, jumping in. Yeah, it's
Falling
pretty good.
in.
Falling in,
I'll have to watch that.
coming in with a bike or with a bag of golf clubs or a tennis racket and bag of groceries. It's just crazy.
Art Vandelay. No, you're way off.
When you go back and watch like the early episodes, though, it's weird seeing Kramer not as, like whoa.
Yeah.
Vibrant.
He
Yeah.
was kind of calm.
If you watch him on that show Fridays, he does some similar type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Or that
Yeah.
movie
You
Airheads.
know.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah.
Or VHS.
Or
UHF.
Stanley
UHF.
Spadowski. Or UHF.
UHF.
Stanley Spadowski.
Stanley Spadowski's Playhouse.
That's my
You
Bob.
get the fire hose.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta find that movie. That's a good movie. I haven't seen
It's
that
great.
in years.
It's a
UHF.
good one. Yep.
Spatula City.
Netflix. I'm sure I can get that on Netflix.
Just
That'll be
return those tomorrow.
my next cue.
You don't know the Dewey Decimal System. Conan the Librarian. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Constant kid.
Was that UHF?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that was a
commercials.
good movie. I remember that was a great movie. I was trapped in an elevator with Weird Al.
For
Oh,
real?
you were?
For real.
It was
Yeah, Gandhi.
too. Gandhi too.
Yeah.
No more Mr. Passive
And-
Resistance. This
Most-
guy's out to kick some butt.
Punches that guy right through his chest. You see that one, Johnny?
No.
UHF is great, man.
Oh,
I know
man.
of it though.
I think that movie came out, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that movie came out the same day as Batman came out. So nobody saw that shit in the
That
theater.
sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 88, something like that. 87, maybe.
89, I think, right?
Or was it? Okay.
Summer of 89. Yeah, like
But
the
we were
same
into the
day.
Weird Al albums, so I went and saw it in
yeah.
the theater.
Every time he always, every couple of years, he had a big hit.
When music was still
Talented
good.
guy.
When MTV would, yeah. it
Talented
was
guy.
like-
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
definitely.
And I remember thinking back years ago, like, man, why don't I like Weird Al anymore? Like the stuff he was coming out with, And I'm like,
Yeah.
because I don't like the songs that he's covering, So it makes sense, when he was doing the Michael Jackson stuff,
Right.
The Nirvana, like all the songs that he was covering back in the 80s and into the early 90s, and
Star Wars ones.
they were good songs.
Oh, yeah.
But then once
Beverly
it got into like,
Hillbillies.
yeah, that was a good one too, man.
Oh, man.
But another one, Rides the Bus. That was his first hit. I
Yep.
think.
With the hand farting.
Or fat.
The whole video.
What was his
for it.
drummer's name? His drummer had a weird, like a stage name. I can't think. Somebody in the chat might know.
And didn't he have the same band forever?
Oh yeah, yeah.
He might still have them.
Yeah. My brother's seen him live, I think, twice, and he said it's a great
I-
show.
He came the club that I worked at every year. He was there, and that's when like I said, I got trapped in the or the equipment elevator. He was going down to his bus. He was going out the elevator, and at the bottom of the elevator, you have to have someone outside to open the gate. That's just the way like the safety mechanism worked. You had to have someone out there to open the gate. So for like 30 seconds, we were riding down the elevator with some gear and stuff. And he was in the elevator to go out to his bus, and we were waiting for someone to lift, and so we were all just kind of standing there, like. And he was just like, "Okay, what's going on?" Eventually, someone opened it. So for like
Where these
30,
guys taking me.
exactly.
And he's a great singer, and he's probably one of those rare guys that the way he talks sounds like the way he sings. His,
Yeah, you're right.
His like real voice.
Mhm.
But very impressive, man. And
Talented,
his
yeah, absolutely
costumes,
talented guy.
yeah.
Yeah, and his stage show was great. Yeah, like you said, costumes. Like he would do the fat costume. He would do all of the. He would dress up in the Beat It costume for Eat It.
Yep.
All of them. The
he's-
Jedi costume. All of it. He'd have all of the set changes and the costume changes, and Great show.
brown curly-haired nerd, and he could pull off any character.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when he did in where he's doing Indiana Jones at the very
Mhm.
beginning of
Yep. Big Edna. Big Edna. Remember the
Oh, man.
what was the name of the oh man, remember he's making lunch and he takes a Twinkie, he cuts it, he puts a hot dog on it, and then he puts
Yeah.
the easy cheese on top. What was the name
Was
of
it
that?
Eat It? I don't know which one was.
No, it was in UHF.
He was in the movie. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, what did that, didn't they call that something?
Oh, he had a name for it.
Yeah, because his buddy what was his name? Harry, Larry, whatever the hell his name was in the movie, his buddy. I thought he said something about
Steve Bermuda Shorts. That's his drummer, Steve Bermuda.
Bermuda Shorts.
I think that was his nickname, or Dave Bermuda Shorts or something.
Oh, Daniel. Oh,
He used to play a suitcase. His kick drum was a suitcase.
wow.
Back in the earliest days, it was. I think that's maybe what they recorded the first album with his like a makeshift drum kit.
Twinkie Wiener Sandwich.
Twinkie Wiener Sandwich. There it is.
John, I think it's John Bermuda Shorts. I might be wrong.
It's
We
one
gotta
of those things where I always wanted to try it, but just never
We should
did.
do it.
That's a great
We should do
Saturday
it.
night thing. We should.
Where do you get a Twinkie?
Anywhere?
I'll do one on a zinger.
Oh God. A Twinkie Wiener Sandwich. I bet
man.
it's pretty good because think about it, right?
Sweet and salty.
You got sweet and salty, and then cheesy as well.
What were the hot dogs with the cheese inside? I don't even know if they make them anymore.
They do cheese dogs, right? Aren't they the cheese dogs?
They still do.
Yeah, we bought them a couple of years ago, and we had a barbecue or whatever. And you
Lips
go,
and assholes.
no, well, yeah. The only problem with those things is, man, if obviously if you bite into a hot dog, you're like, oh, whatever. You bite into one of those,
Peter
it's like somebody shoots lava into your mouth.
Jeez.
Like the devil
Oh.
just, unloaded in your mouth.
Rick Derringer produced his first album.
Oh man,
Satan's now it's like Mancuda show,
Satan's semen.
Satan's semen is coming out of the
Jeez.
Oh. John Biel, you got to keep us tamed.
Yeah, Johnny, get
good.
back here so you can
Good
keep
stuff.
us in line.
Trying to find
Stanley
it was,
Spadowski.
Yeah, Rick Derringer produced his first album, along with the Pile Driver album.
That's the wrestling album.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to find what his drummer's name is. It's John Bermuda Schwartz. Yeah, that's what I thought it was, John. And Rick Derringer
Schwartz.
played guitar on the first album.
Wow.
Al played accordion and lead vocals. Steve J, kind of like Steve Dave.
Didn't he have Mark Knopfler help him on Beverly Hillbillies?
Maybe, yeah.
Did he?
Sounds
Yeah,
about
I read
right.
he helped him either get the tone, he helped the guitar player get the right sound for that song.
Well, because that's the one thing that I always say about Weird Al stuff is like, for the most part, he gets those covers sounding, in the same ballpark as the originals.
Right.
That makes me. I got to listen to Eat It and listen to the solo.
Right. I wonder.
Well-
Yeah, I haven't heard that in years.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Mm-hmm. And then the video, the guy blows up.
Yeah.
Oh, Ned.
Whoa.
Oh,
Now.
jeez.
Was he winking at us?
Remember, Sam, in your lunchbox at work. Remember that one?
That was a good one, Kurt.
The thanks
wink.
for the show, Johnny.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Was he winking at us?
Remember Taco Grande instead of
Yeah,
Rico Suave.
Amish Paradise. Remember that?
La
yeah.
la 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 lasagna.
I think I'm a clone now. Remember that one? And
Oh, so many of them. Yeah.
Spam. Spam in your lunchbox at work.
Did he do a spiff off Iron Man?
A spiff?
Or song?
I'll do a spiff. You got a
Spleef?
spiff? Sploof?
Did he do one off the
Spliff? Which one? Iron Man? What'd you say?
He might have done one in one of his polka, like every album he used to do. I don't know if he still does it, but it's like a compilation, like a 7 or 8 minute thing of like a bunch of songs that he maybe didn't do a full cover.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Yoda instead of Lola.
Gangsta. What was the Gangsta Paradise? Something.
Amish Paradise.
Amish Paradise. That's right.
And what was the Teen Spirit one?
Smells like Nirvana. Yeah.
Oh man.
Weird Al, man.
Yeah, there it is. Look at that. He's got the Vans on.
Jeez.
He's got the Vans.
Man, he was cool. And there's some story I saw on like Facebook or something. As soon as he released his album, he went to a big industry party and he was all nervous and everything. And as soon as he walked in, everyone's like, "Al's here!" Like he was so nervous that nobody would know him or like he would be so out of place. But everybody was like welcoming as soon as he came in.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I mean, and like I don't know if I actually met him, but like I was around him.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
he smelled him.
He would go to like sound check, and you know, he'd be really cool to everybody. You know,
how long were you stuck?
Remember me? I'm the elevator guy.
Like 30 seconds. I mean, it was, but somebody from the outside had to open it, so we were sitting there just kind of.
And nothing was said in that 30-second time.
No,
frame?
he would. Maybe I said something or somebody, but he didn't. He was like standing in the back.
Like, yeah. Or,
this thing's got a lot of buttons on it.
I'm sure it's like his tour manager or someone was in there with us, but
that's when you're like, "This is the slowest elevator I've ever been in."
It was an awkward.
That's probably all that was said.
Seconds. That's about it. And then a friend of mine would he used to go around and like he'd fake like the signatures. He could fake anybody's signature. So like he got an autograph of Weird Al, and then he'd start faking it and putting it on like ticket stubs. Like he'd put it on like ticket stubs and then like hand them out to people and say, "Oh, he was But I mean, he actually he was talented enough that he could really like fake it.
But he wasn't selling them.
No, but he was just like, hey, this,
just ruining people's dreams.
He'd like hide them around, like he'd put them like around the venue and like say like, someone at the table picks up their card on the back and it's got a Weird Al signature.
Oh my God.
No, it was stupid, but it was funny, to watch people like, oh, what's that?
But if you think about it, you wouldn't have thought that he would make it this long.
No.
Is he still making out? I mean, he must. I mean, he's still out there doing something.
He did that Weezer song. That Toto cover.
Weezer, Toto, those are like 80s and 90s bands.
That was him. No, but it was recent. It was within the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Nice.
You would think that wouldn't last long, 2 or 3 year stint, but a couple decades.
Yeah. Hey, like Sammy said, only time will tell if we stand the test of time.
That's right.
Well, I think it's all about the kind of guy that he was. Like he was in, as far as like the industry goes, I think people liked him. He always had, they knew he could make a hit, or something funny and something marketable. Basically, that's what it came down to. So for years, yeah, Weird Al.
Like a surgeon. Remember that one?
Oh, God, yep.
I think his tour manager's name was Mongo, and the guy used to, or it was maybe it was his sound guy or something. And he was like 5 feet tall, and he would like crawl. He would do all like go up in the rafters and stuff like that. He'd crawl up like the side of the building. It was like really
fun size.
Mongo, I remember the guy Mongo. Yeah.
Addicted to Spuds instead of Addicted to Love.
Oh yeah,
that's a good one too.
Addicted to Spuds. Maybe I have a.
And he had some songs that he just wrote that were funny, were his own tunes. They were great.
I wonder if I have a pass from him. No, don't highlight me.
Is that a real Funko, Steve Carmichael?
Funko.
Yeah, you think you'd be able to tell by the box, right?
Nah, they can make this stuff. Can all be made up.
That's perfect, though, man.
Jeez.
That probably is real.
Look at his hair
Yeah.
and those glasses, man.
Mhm. Those are the John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, Jay has
Oh.
some of those.
The fat one.
Oh,
I hope that's real. Is it?
ham and whole wheat. All right.
Right? Oh my God.
Ham on. No, I don't think I have.
I gotta get that one.
Oh man.
Looks real. Yeah.
Oh, Steve Carmichael saying there's a eat one.
Look up Weird Al. Eat it, Funko.
Oh,
No way.
what kind of chick would admit to banging Weird Al?
Yeah.
It's probably hung like a racehorse.
Is it on there?
It must be that same one.
Your butt is wide and mine is too.
Eat it's different than fat.
Oh, eat it. Oh, oh.
Weird Al is secretly Howard Stern in disguise. Could be.
Mhm.
Yeah. Fart man.
He used to do Al TV, you know,
Oh
on
yeah.
MTV.
He kept himself busy, man. He really did.
Him and Carrot Top, yeah.
Get yourself some eggs and beat it.
Polka, yeah. He's I think his first instrument or his main instrument is a accordion.
Yeah. Oh, Steve Carmichael says, Johnny, that is the only one. Fat, not eat it. So
Okay. Yeah, that's the only one I'm saying. It is real. It is. Yeah, that is legit.
man, I want to get that one. That one's too funny.
We need to all get fat suits. Come on here and do a show.
Your butt is wide. Yeah, that's perfect. Man. Didn't he get like nose? He got a nose job, didn't he? Like, and he looked different after he got a.
He did it for this, so he could look like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Like he came back when he did like the Star Wars stuff in like the early 2000s, and he looked very different. Like I think he shaved the mustache too, and he looked just maybe that was all it was. Is he shaved the mustache, but he looked different.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
got to get that one,
David.
Jay.
Daniel Vanderlinden, I hope you play hockey, by the way, with a last name like that. Says, I love the Rambo sequence of UHF
Oh my
where he's
God.
in a gunfight
Right.
with a soldier and the camera
Yeah.
pans out and they're 4 feet away from each other.
Yeah,
Right.
you can't hit him.
Yeah, the Rambo scene, he's ripped, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, and he's
That's
got
such
his
a good-
lip curled.
Ah! So starts yelling.
every diet you break, like the police, every breath you take.
Yeah, that's the funniest one. Man.
Jay's fading.
Yeah.
I still haven't
Iron-
gotten my
Iron fading.
Funko Ed. I'm still waiting
The
on that.
iron fadings. You
Weird
gonna
Al.
eat something for late night snack, John Biel? Sub sandwich or fire up a pizza?
I don't know. I do have half a chicken parm sandwich that I might eat, or it's chicken.
You like to save a sandwich, or do you order like a extra half to eat later?
I plan ahead, usually. So if I
order a sandwich, I kill it right there.
No, I have control. I can say I'm going to eat half this. I'll leave that for later.
Jay's got control. I've seen him eat a whole bag of mini donuts down here.
Man,
I try to have control. Usually I try and plan ahead and have something if, So I could either...
Good night, Metal Mike.
See you, man.
Yeah.
I'm fighting myself. I'm fighting it right now.
All right, let's keep Jay up. What are we gonna do? What do we got?
No, I'm fighting wanting to go down and grab a snack. Oh. Man.
Some peanut butter and Hershey syrup.
Oh God.
I'm telling you, ice cream and cereal, just about Cheerios and ice cream is great. Rice Krispies and cereal. I mean, in ice cream is great.
How about bacon and ice cream?
Well, once you start including bacon, I mean, it's
you can wrap dog shit in bacon. It'll be
all bets are off. I mean, anything goes with bacon.
Yeah, I've eaten bacon off a plunger.
Oh my God!
Jeez.
Really?
No.
I was gonna say, man.
Sounds about right.
Oh my God, dude! It was in college. It was in college, dude.
Plunger City.
Plunger City. Bacon wrapped, anything.
Man. Ice cream and peanut butter. Yeah, I mean you get the peanut butter topping or whatever the hell it's called on ice cream. Oh. And then then there's the Hershey syrup as well on top.
Moose Tracks.
Wow.
Isn't that peanut butter?
I thought Moose Tracks was that the one with the nuts?
Caramel? I don't know. You don't like nuts.
Caramel. Good caramel.
John Biel.
10 Riff Sunday.
Moose Tracks ice cream. Vanilla ice cream with peanut butter cups and famous Moose Tracks fudge.
Yeah, that one is good. That one is damn good. Yep.
Original Moose Tracks.
Yeah, you go to 7-Eleven, they have the Ben and Jerry's, just the little pint size. Go there and buy like 6 or 7
pint size whiskey.
Yeah, you just go buy
crazy mother.
7 or 8 of them.
I haven't been to 7-Eleven in years, though.
Dude, those Ben and Jerry's cups are probably about $7 or $8 now.
Yeah.
And they were always like twice the price of a gallon of regular ice cream.
Or you get, what was the other one that you could get in the little pint, the Haagen-Dazs?
Haagen-Dazs.
That's what I call my wanger.
Haagen-Dazs was just like vanilla. Wasn't that like their claim to fame was just their vanilla?
The Friendly's cups are always good. Either the Reese's
Friendly's still around? I still have I think I have a gift certificate to Friendly's.
I think they're all closing, so you better go fast.
I think they're all closed pretty much. I don't know.
Or the Nestle's Toll House, the 2 cookies with the ice cream in the middle.
Oh yeah. Jeez.
Good night, Sherman.
We're back on this again.
Every Saturday we do this. It's tough, man. We get it
we gotta have treats.
That's why I plan ahead to have something to eat at the end of the shows.
What was that?
I think the Bluetooth speaker in the other room.
Oh,
it's hooked up to my phone.
About?
Brazzers.
Put it on. Let's hear it. What are they watching?
Hey, Wyatt.
Tell me.
Oh, my goodness. What else?
So you guys know I live out in the country, and 7-Eleven is the nearest store to my house, and it's like probably 3 miles down the road. So,
oh my goodness,
that's a go-to for us.
Mm-hmm. I used to live just a block away from one. I used to walk. I used to walk down to one.
So, Kurt, you could go there. They're open 24 hours?
Yep.
All right, that's not so. You're not that far out there. If you get a 24-hour store just on 3 miles down the road,
Right.
I mean, it's maybe a mile for me. I could go to 7-Eleven about a mile down the road, but it's not a lot that's open. I mean, some of the, I guess McDonald's is probably open, or Wendy's or something. Those places are open around here late.
Oh, I like Wendy's Junior Bacon Cheeseburger.
Man,
What do we have here? We have a Taco Bell that I could go to. I have to go inside. There's no drive-through, so I have to go in.
No drive-through.
usually it's the opposite.
No.
Like you can only do the drive-through
Yeah.
nowadays.
No, the one here, there's no drive-through at all. Actually,
You're gonna get the Mexican pizzas back.
we
I
heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny, I think Wyatt Kerr sent you a guitar pick.
Wyatt, where did you send it, man?
Taco Bell.
Happy New Guitar Day. Is this? Wait, Steve is in the chat. Wait, there's all kinds
Who
of
farted?
messages here.
I did like, at least when I was in college, the 7-Eleven nachos. You go down there, you like to get the pump, the
Meat
cheese,
out of the pump.
the meat out of the pump, the cheese and the meat. Oh God,
Yeah.
for like $2,
Oh,
you get a whole tray of those things, and they were just, by the time, like, we'd have to walk down. This was in New Halen, and you'd have to walk down like a 10-minute walk down to 7-Eleven, and then a 10-minute walk back. By the time they got them back, they were just like soggy,
Yeah, the cheese turns into
tortillas.
plastic.
but they were still great at through 2:00 in the morning. They were really.
Did you get a
good.
Slurpee?
I don't know, man. No, it was all
banana
about the
Slurpee.
nachos.
Mm.
Or
any
one of
the
those
fast food that they
Here we
had.
go.
wieners on a roller.
Yeah.
The big
Oh,
bite.
man. That's another.
Weren't they called the
Seinfeld
big bite?
Or the hanging pretzels.
The Seinfeld with who was
yeah.
Costanza's childhood friend growing up, Lloyd Braun. And Kramer's all
Yeah.
protective of him, and he's like, what are you, crazy? He orders the hot dog in the theater. What are you, crazy? Lloyd Braun's not crazy. Kramer eats it and throws up.
Look at this. This is me at 7-Eleven in 2007.
Wow.
This is me. I gave
Another line.
my camera to the guy. To the
5 hour
guy,
energy.
and he's
5
like,
hour energy
excited.
right there.
This is 2007.
Yeah, it's coming, your movie too.
Oh wow.
It's coming, yeah. 7-Eleven. Beautiful.
It has a little card in there that you use.
Yeah,
Little
a
card.
beautiful camera too. Yeah.
It's new technology. It's a smartphone.
Yeah, an Orangina.
You didn't get.
Did
I'll
you say
take a carton of
That's
Camel
beautiful
Lion
movie too. It's coming, yeah.
There's me, 2007.
7-Eleven.
Oh, 7, man.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
it has a little card in there that you use.
Yeah,
Johnny, that's
a
15 years
beautiful
ago.
camera too. Yeah.
When I get that.
Orange Gina,
Goodness.
Cherry Coke.
Cherry Coke.
Oh, cherry Coke's good.
Let me
stuff.
get an Orangina and a Cherry Coke to go.
Were you talking? There was
Don't
a
forget
SIM
the
card in
roller.
your phone.
Yeah. Yeah, I was telling him there's a card, and so no, that wasn't my phone. That was like a Canon. That was like a camera, and that's
In
the way.
07, you didn't have, yeah.
When I made all my early videos, I mean, this video is on my channel here. This is from 2007. Yeah, look at this.
07,
Stroke
you didn't have
mags
Late
smartphones,
night,
really.
7-Eleven, May 30th, 2007, 400 views.
Jeez. Only 3 likes. Come on, people.
Only 3
should've went
likes.
You should have went to the Stroke Mag section. You would have got more views.
Late night at 7-Eleven.
See, I've been making videos on here for years, man.
Jeez.
But yeah, the camera had a little SIM card, and that's what I was telling him. It's like it has a little card, and it allows you to shoot up to 25 seconds of video on the longest play. So the quality's horrible. Yeah.
Wow.
And
Remember
then I
those
would come
flip
home,
cameras?
I would upload the video to my channel. Look at that.
Remember the flip
Any
cameras? Where
comment,
you flip
Johnny?
the screen out, and you could take video.
Mm-hmm.
Remember
I was
those?
at 7-Eleven in Berkeley, and the guy there saw I had a camera and wanted to try it. Well, that's the description of this video.
Did anybody put a comment on there?
Any comments?
Steve Anderson.
2.
2 comments.
Oh, I love his
Saying hi
laugh.
from the
I don't know
southern tip of
why.
Vancouver.
Pretty sorry. I'm pretty sorry about those guys.
And then, in which 7-Eleven is this? This guy is from my town. Somebody's saying 12 years ago, 13 years ago.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, click
Wow.
like. There you go.
There we go.
They're gonna get an alert.
They'll get an alert from a
Get them on
video.
the show as soon as they come. As soon as they reply.
I remember her. She was a fan of the Mayflower, the band
Pretty
that I
so-
was in.
Pretty sorry. I'm pretty
She used to
sorry
come.
about that.
She used to when we played LA. She'd be at the shows.
Oh, I get it now. Octopus here says we used to pronounce Orangina like oh,
Orangina.
Orangina. That's pretty good. Orangina.
Wow. Yeah, there is. I remember that guy. I remember that dude.
Oh, we all remember that guy.
Look at that. Marlboro's
How much are the cigarettes, right?
$33.99 for a carton.
What are they now?
$133.99.
Jeez.
Really?
Yeah, I was at Rite Aid the other day, or Walgreens, and some lady bought 2 packs of cigarettes, and it was like 16, 17 bucks.
Jeez.
And you bummed a few.
I did.
Do people actually still bum cigarettes, or is it like that's $12 right there? I can't bum a cigarette. I don't know.
How much? Yeah, how much is a cigarette a piece now? At that,
I don't know if it's
There's
you
20 in
give,
the
you
pack,
give
right?
someone $1. Remember? Yeah, here's $1. Here's a quarter.
Don't take my lucky one.
Oh yeah, the flipped. Yeah, you put the 20th cigarette or something like that,
Yeah.
and you flipped it. Evan Hadley, was Van Halen bigger than Bon Jovi and Def Leppard in the 80s? Good question. No,
Not
I don't think-
after
don't think they
Hysteria
were.
came out.
Or Slippery When Wet.
They were to me.
Well, yeah, to us they were.
Van Halen was in a lull at that period. Slippery When Wet and Hysteria. That was like 87, 88, right? They
Yep.
were pretty much in a lull.
Yeah.
And then 89, they didn't do anything either. So they had 1 year in 88 where they had giant tour, but not the fans' favorite album, OU812. I mean, it's a great album, but
I
like
think
that
those,
had its flaws.
Yeah.
Or no flaws. No flaws.
I don't think it had flaws. I thought
Didn't
it was
have any
awesome.
flaws.
I think at that time period, I mean, obviously record sales would favor, Def Leppard and Bon Jovi at that time.
Bon
I think
Jovi.
they definitely sold more.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were those were big albums.
Yep. Yeah, Hysteria is up there with one of the top selling albums of all time.
Mm-hmm. Do you like their new one?
I haven't heard it.
Well, the one from
They have a
20
lot of
years
albums.
ago, or the one from 30 years ago.
No, Def Leppard has a brand new. They have a new single. I know. I heard the single. Didn't think it was. Yeah.
I like 3 of their albums, and it's the 3 in a row.
High and Dry.
Yeah, High and Dry, Pyromania, and Hysteria.
Hysteria.
And there's a couple songs off of Adrenalize or whatever, but that
I like that
sound-
album.
that album is so cheeseball.
Let's Get Rocked. I thought that was cheesy when that came out. I'm like,
Yeah.
nah. Yeah.
Yeah, but it
That's-
sounded good. Sonically, it was good.
Oh yeah, of course. I think they were trying to write an album full of instead of just writing songs. Obviously, Mutt Lange is there, so he's going to be thinking single,
But
But it was just like too corny. They lost that edge, that hard rock edge. I feel that was still
Yeah,
there for
think
a lot
about-
of Hysteria.
Think about Top of the World and Pound Cake, kind of the same
Mhm.
thing around that time. With the little cheese on top.
Yeah, well, especially Top of the World.
Run Around. I didn't like Run Around at the time, but I like it's grown on me. It's one of my favorite songs off that album now.
Yep. Yeah,
Good
for a long
live.
time, I skipped it.
Wow. I remember
Never.
I remember watching the
Never.
Run Around music video the day I was going to see them in concert and just getting pumped up like, man, I'm going to see them, Like
Yeah.
that night. That was like
And you hear Mike talking.
So
It almost threw you off. When he's talking about the spinning.
Yeah. Got to the edge.
Yep.
Right? I do remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
did so much. MTV did a lot of coverage on that album, all the tour.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
great. Right, Clayton?
There was
Thank
some-
you, Clayton. Tomorrow is Gibbs Sunday.
Great music in 91.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Mutt didn't produce Adrenalize? No shit.
That makes sense.
Wow.
Or were they just past their prime,
I just, I love that, most bands, they'll mention the producer if they have to, whereas Def Leppard, when you watch, behind or the DVD, no, not the DVD, but the
Behind the music.
behind the music on Hysteria, all those guys just say, basically saying what Mutt said, what Mutt said goes.
Well, it's like Bob Rock with Metallica. It's like he was the fifth member of the band for a long, or the sixth member of the band for a while. Those guys.
Mm.
The producer who, and literally, Bob Rock played bass on what was it?
Saint Anger.
Saint Anger.
Yeah.
So.
But everyone wants to shit on Bob Rock for the Black Album, and it's not him. And he says, when you watch the interviews and stuff, he said, I realized pretty quickly I wasn't going to get anywhere with arrangements. But Lars and James had those songs figured out already.
Right.
So Bob concentrated on tempos, which is very important, and performance. Are these guys really nailing their parts and getting into it?
But I
So
like
you
the
listen
part.
to demos for the Black Album. The demos, it's like the first demos that they cut that weren't very good. I thought, the tempos were all over the place, kind of not good. And I think Bob Rock actually made that album, what it was.
I liked how he talked about Jay, where he said you really got to become close with them and friends with them, because eventually you're going to have to tell them what they don't want to hear.
Yeah.
And you got to earn their respect, and because you're going to tell them stuff they don't want to hear, but he knows better,
Yeah. Well, and that's, again, you don't bring a guy like Bob Rock in for him not to have any kind of input,
right?
I remember in the Year and a Half in the Life video, they're all sitting around in a restaurant having breakfast or having lunch or something, and Bob's like, the first single on the album should be Holier Than Thou.
Yeah. It's in Canada.
Did that album go? I mean, did that song go anywhere?
And that was never a single either.
No, it wasn't even a single. You are holier than that. Yeah.
Yeah, and
he gets into it, and then
Bob Rock again. He's like, Lars heard it. Lars was the one who said, I think it should be Sandman. And Bob says, I didn't hear it. Lars heard it.
Yeah, and yeah. So I mean, that shows how much it really. I mean, Bob did his part, but the band had so much of an input as well. Yeah. All right. It's that time.
Quality stuff.
What if Bob Rock produced Balance? That would have been nuts. Yeah, it would have been.
Didn't he
really
produce Little Ain't Enough, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
He did Roth. We all know where that went.
But Bob Rock somehow connected to Bruce Fairbairn. He worked for him, right? Early on.
Maybe.
I think he was Bruce Fairbairn's engineer before he started producing.
Jay? I don't know. I don't know that one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sounds about right.
I mean, Little Mountain Studios, they both worked there.
Was that the one up in Toronto or
Vancouver? Southern tip.
Southern tip of Vancouver.
But yeah, Bob Rock worked for Bruce Fairbairn.
Nice.
Yeah.
Santa Cruz says, "Hey Johnny, Jay, Kurt, John. I watched a past episode with a guest named Steve who had an amazing Van Halen collection. He mentioned staying with Noel Monk, and
Yeah.
I think we can probably end on that. And saw an unreleased video. Check out that episode. Check out last night's episode. Good show. Good show last
What's so
night.
funny?
I don't know. He's laughing.
Somebody-
Cobra
somebody
Kai
said
just
something.
did something, man.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Oh, we can end on that. That's a good one. Cobra Kai.
I
always
got a
something
beef
good.
to pick with Cobra Kai. He's not in the chat, but he's doing cartoons. He's creeping.
He's creeping. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, creeping on a come up.
Let's see it.
I'll put it right in here. Let's see, what can I get rid of?
Cobra Kai with the last inning pitch, walk off homer.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of that one because we talked about that. That's old news.
Batting. What do they call it? Pitching cleanup or something? What do they when they
Yeah, the closer.
the closer? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pitch and cleanup.
I don't know.
What the hell?
Isn't it batting cleanup or something? Or
that's number 4. My wife calls me the closer.
the closer.
You close the door for her after she.
No, every time I come around, she closes her legs.
That's good.
Cobra Kai is busy.
Okay. Yeah, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Oh wow. Look at that.
Oh.
Damn, that is cool.
Wait a second. That's my office. Holy shit.
Now I know who was peeking in the window earlier.
You got Jay's Ibanez.
Got our
Is
pictures
that-
on the wall.
Oh man. All of our number one albums. Missing, Have You Seen Me? I know, right?
What's the one next to the look what the cat drug in?
Flame On. That's Paul. Is that Paul? Or is that me?
Oh, the fair warning one?
No,
Between
The one next to me with the stripes.
That's John Biel.
the Flash one.
Oh,
Or-
Bernie. Okay.
That's the burning John
Fourth.
Biel. That fair warning is John Biel. Remember, that's John Biel's face in fair warning.
Which the one getting punched? Or no, the one pointing?
The one pointing.
Oh wow.
If you remember,
I do vaguely remember that.
if you remember,
I mean, look, Johnny.
that is you, John Biel.
Yeah. Look at that. What's he doing over there? Oh my
You should've
god.
made it the guy running into the brick wall with his head turned
Oh my
sideways.
God.
John Bell looking.
That's
How-
I have I got it right here. Look. This
Look.
is it's even got spider webs on it. Look here.
That's good.
Got cobwebs.
Oh my gosh. Oh, so that's your actual office.
Not
Yeah,
really.
I mean,
That's your actual office, and then he turned it in. He turned it into that.
here. Whoa. My cable's not long enough. Oh my gosh.
My dog's scratching to get out. I'll be back.
Oh man. Thank you, Cobra
Pretty
Kai.
good.
That's cool, man. Johnny, put that in the in our chat. In
That's
our
awesome.
messenger.
New Saturday night. What is that?
It-
Oh
yeah,
I don't-
Madonna won't let me. She probably wouldn't let me paint stripes in here.
Oh, Madonna.
Oh, that
Well,
is
you-
pretty cool, though, huh?
That is cool, yeah. Super
I could
Friends.
probably-
Is that
I could probably get this-
Smith Superman.
I could probably get this stripe before Laz stripes his van.
Yeah.
It happened first.
Wow.
Yeah, he's bummed because you're not taking that trip with him.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Too bad.
I'm like, dude, I can tell you. I've been to all those places. I can tell you exactly where they are.
If you go to the Tone Zone, the museum.
Yep.
that we talked about last night.
That's a plan. That's a plan, is to definitely go there, because I've known about that place for years. Just never knew, whose it was or whatever. But
yeah, or that's open to the public or whatnot.
yeah, apparently it's a guy's actual like studio, like business, like amp repair.
Yeah, and he's got a little Pasadena museum or something he calls it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you, Cobra Kai.
Definitely. Anytime. That was good. That's good stuff.
Oh my God.
You all right, Johnny? We made it. We almost made it. We're good.
Okay, so Santa Cruz, his question was, what do you think happened to all of Noel's unreleased VH videos?
That's what I want. That's what I want to know. I hope that's why I was saying, like, when he had that auction, I hope like some random dude didn't just pick him up and say, oh, not realize what he has,
Right.
Maybe in the next couple of months, if somebody actually got some of that stuff, if they'll put it up, we'll see some of it. That'd be great. That's what I want. I mean, like you guys were saying the other night, as far as like unreleased stuff, I mean, yeah, unreleased songs and half-worked music is okay, but I want to see the concerts and the when they were on top, when they were really doing their thing. I could care less about a song that that didn't make it onto an album.
I agree.
I mean, to see a show from 1984 or 1982 that no one has ever seen, even if it's just a crowd, or like an in-house video or something,
right?
Be unbelievable. But
somebody in the John, you'll see this if you hadn't. When was this posted? 5 hours ago. Somebody in the Van Halen group is saying they actually went through Noel's belongings, like, because they knew him. And
Steve, the guy you guys had on was it Steve that you had on the show a couple weeks ago?
It's taken me some time. It's been overwhelming. They're selling stuff. They're selling Van Halen jackets. They have 2 jumpsuits. There's an email if you want to contact them, John. It's in the group. I'll tag you.
Yeah, let me check that stuff out.
But Steve, he literally stayed up all night in Noel's basement and watched a bunch of.
That's exactly what I do.
Yeah.
You're like, here, you can sleep on the couch down there. There's a bunch of shit. Just if you push it out of the way. And they're like, unseen.
We should have him back on, Johnny. He was a good.
Somebody wake him up.
He was a good guest.
He was
yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully that stuff gets into the right hands, and they can release some of it and find some of those hidden gems.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Oh man, it's dinner time, huh?
It is. It's bedtime.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sandwich
thanks to
time.
The channel members.
Chicken
right.
parm.
Eat something. Thanks to all the channel members.
Yeah, you guys are awesome channel members. I know there's a couple names I gotta add to this list. What? Awesomeness, everybody. Thank you so much. And if you're gonna stay awake, I'll be over on Twitch doing some GTA for just a little bit.
Every night.
I'll be 3 miles down the road pumping some cheese on some chips and some meat. I'll have him film me. I'll give him my phone like Johnny did 13 years ago.
Yeah.
I'll get a cherry Coke too.
We want to see that,
Carton
definitely.
cigarettes.
Man, 15
Awesome.
years.
Yeah, that's crazy. I used to have it was just like the art studio, but I built a little recording studio in this little like garage type of thing, and that's where I was going every night. I'd go over there and work and stuff, and I was on my way. So if you saw me, I was wearing like this key card on my keys. You had to like scan to like get in the lot and stuff.
No one wants to see your key card.
Right.
Awesome.
Well,
All right, everyone.
hey, tune in tomorrow night for the String Change show, Sunday night.
Oh yeah,
Throughout the week, Johnny will be
jamming.
Don't forget Tuesday night talking guitars, Metal Live. Hey, is this a Metal Wednesday
Yep.
week?
Oh snap! It is. That's
Metal
right.
It is
Wednesday
special.
with Jay and
It's a
and,
birthday show.
It's a birthday show.
Ooh,
It's your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh,
happy
wow.
birthday, man!
Yep.
Happy early birthday.
My birthday was last week.
Oh, happy birthday, John Biel.
This
Happy,
guy.
happy belated.
It's all about you, Jay. It's Jay's birthday coming up.
It's not my birthday
John,
yet.
you look a year younger, John.
Thank you.
You're
I feel 5 years, 10 years older, so it's all good. Man, where did the time go? And then, hey, you tune in to Friday for Talking Van Halen, and then again, we'll do this again next Saturday. So
Mhm.
good
Exclusively.
time. Johnny's Facebook group, everything. Craig Parker Adams, check last night's show.
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Watch last night's
Discord.
video. There it is. It's in the chat right now.
In the chip.
Do it.
Check
Do it.
that out, you guys.
Come on.
Do what? Do it. Oh my.
All right. Everyone, have a great week.
I'll be done in a minute, honey. Almost done.
Wow.
I swear that guitar's Jay's. It's not mine. The purple one. I didn't buy another one.
Look at that, man. It looks like it is.
It is what it is.
I'd be in so much